Edge of Tomorrow cruised into cinemas in 2014. See what I did there?
Oh, because Tom Cruise is
Yeah,
in
there
it.
you go. Yep. And with a budget of $178 million US, was considered by many a huge risk. A time-looping sci-fi action extravaganza starring the polarizing Tom Cruise and the British beauty Emily Blunt. Edge of Tomorrow would eventually get the plaudits it deserved, but it took some time. An original story, well, a book adaptation from a Japanese book, but pretty original as far as Hollywood goes. It's a rare commodity nowadays.
It is. I mean, you can see bits and pieces of a lot of movies in this movie.
100%. Edge of Tomorrow keeps you on the edge of your seat for the whole 113 minutes and manages to land a story that could so easily have strayed into the ridiculously romantic or the overly confusing.
Easily.
Joining me to live, die, repeat, Sir Dimmy.
Yes. This is a interesting movie because I don't even remember when it came out.
2014, I just told you.
That's right. But I didn't even hear any fanfare about it. I didn't hear any marketing about it. Didn't hear anything about it.
My gut feeling is the studio thought it was going to be an absolute bomb.
I did read that.
And it did bomb in the States.
It was going to be that's right.
It bombed huge in the States.
Yep. Yeah.
Is this sort of around? I think Tom Cruise is still a bit on the nose, 2014.
Well, it depends on to who he's on the nose. I didn't give a stuff.
No, I know we didn't.
Some people, for some people, yeah. I'd say
I
they're still getting
he's-
over the couch and Katie Holmes.
I still think he's polarizing. I don't think everyone's on Team Cruise.
No, definitely not.
Do you know that was 2005? He did his
Was it?
He did his couch dance. Yeah, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Some of his best couch work.
It's never been topped, I don't think.
You know, we should do an episode where we stand on the couch and dance. We could do that. Could be the way we sign out.
Anyway, well, we did the laugh ending last week.
Yeah, that was that. I laughed my head off when I heard that bit. Just to
What
laugh.
movie did you do last week? What did you do?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Terrible.
Dog shit.
What did you think? Terrible. Oh, terrible.
Yeah, the Temple of Dog Shit. Damo put it.
Ah, that's a shame. I remember.
Do you know? Look, you know what? It just. I don't think it's not aged well, and not in the reason that most people would say something hasn't aged well. I just think we might have out-aged it.
No, but like I said, I saw it at the movies and didn't like it.
Yeah, but you were 33.
I was smart.
In 84.
I was switched on. Yeah.
The giggling you're hearing.
Haven't we introduced him yet?
No, we haven't introduced him, but the giggling you're hearing is from the Cloaca King himself. Cloaca King himself. Dan on the land. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Been a while. I think I fucked up with Temple of Doom. I was with the family on annual holidays from the farm. So I didn't get to make it for that one. But other than that, just a general malaise, I think, keeps me away from the podcast, but I'm back.
Did the farm miss you? Did it survive?
Yeah.
It survived. So my role on the farm was able to be done by a 10-year-old neighbour across the road at a sum of $20 for the week. So she thought she was overpaid. So yeah, I think that maybe I over intellectualized my role on the farm. But anyway, I know what I'm good at.
It's like in The Simpsons when Homer sort of took leave and he was replaced by the
tipping duck.
The tipping duck that just moved up and down.
Yeah, from Alien or Aliens. The tipping duck from Aliens.
That is quite apt, yes. But no, good to be back.
It's good to have you. We are, of course, Born to Watch, the movie podcast where we don't take ourselves or the movie too seriously, except Sir Dimmy.
During the Snorbs report,
which I'm looking forward to tonight's chapter.
Yeah, it took some all my investigative skills.
Sure it did.
To get this one.
Overs and unders, gentlemen. As I mentioned, 2014 movie, but you probably wouldn't have known that. 11 years old. I've been super conservative here. 5. Daniel, up on the land, over and unders 5. And do you remember when you first saw it?
On the knocker, wouldn't have a Scooby when I first saw it, but yeah, I reckon I've seen it about 5 times.
Yeah, cool. Good one. So, Demi,
I'm over.
you're over.
What? Stop!
Definitely over.
Stop!
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
never
I think
beaten me
I'm
in
only my
over
first
unders.
over.
I think this is
I think it's my first over.
this is
It's your
episode
first overs for
100
sure.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
episode 159,
Yeah.
and this is the first time you've been overs and
Yeah,
overs and
yeah.
unders.
What
Yeah, I
do you
reckon I'm
mean
probably-
overs?
Yeah, I know. This is uncharted territory. I feel like Christopher Columbus in
You should take
17
over.
whatever it was.
You should take over.
Yeah, I should.
You're Dirk Hartog.
I guess. I reckon I'm on probably 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, 7
Yeah.
in 11 years.
Yeah, I know. And I was late watching it, I think.
I know we've discussed this before. What's your top number for any movie?
Star Wars.
ever?
Star Wars was
Yeah.
definitely the high 20s.
Yeah, you were 25,
Yeah,
I think, with
something
Star
like-
Wars.
yeah.
But apart from that, seven to be up there is like that'd be in your top 3, surely.
Look, well, top 10 for sure. I'd say that
Yeah.
and it's just been recent. Like there's kind of 3 movies that I reckon that I watch.
Wait, let me
regularly,
get
which
it.
is
Star Wars,
Yeah.
Never Been Kissed, Edge of Tomorrow. Boom, shark, alaka.
That's a pretty good. That's like a full house there. But no, I'll go for the Black Hawk Down,
Oh,
Jack
yes.
Reacher, and this are probably the movies, and probably the Batman trilogy, the Nolan ones. Probably what I've watched most often in the last decade.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm overs. This came out when I was at the video shop. I didn't see it at the movies. I saw it
Oh,
on
you-
DVD. So this is right in the back end of me at the video shop. And I got to say, this blew me away. I watched this movie. I was like, shit, I wish I saw it at the movies.
So do I. Yeah.
And
In
it's
the
one of
back
those
end-
ones where you,
Sorry, in the back end of the video shop.
Yep.
Had you
like at the
taken all-
back end of my tenure.
Yeah, no, I understand. Had you
Yeah.
taken all of your VHS tapes to Kimbricki tip yet?
Yes, I had.
Definitely by-
Wowzers.
I reckon by
Talk about this
2012.
Mate,
offline.
Earlier, 10?
No, mate. I got the shop in 07.
Oh yeah. Right.
I got the shop in back end of 07. So I reckon by the end of 08, I had no video.
Yeah. Okay.
And there were some I wish I'd kept on
Yeah.
all of them.
Well, those
Girls with
little
McDonald's
Gen
Playboy.
Zs and Gen Alphas, they clamour for the old technology now. You can't afford to know about those little wussies. They can't
Yeah, I know.
look you in the eye. They can't talk on the phone. They can't actually function in society. But Jesus, they love a VHS.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Now, this is the part of the podcast that Morgs would say, fast forward.
He wouldn't say it. He'd also put up his sign.
I hope he doesn't have his sign tonight
Have
because
you
I'm
got
doing
your
it.
Nah, G's not here today. And you do a nice condensed version of it when you jump in there, Mr. Whitey. So I'm all right.
Thank you. Thank
Some
you.
brown nosing going on there.
There's a little bit of brown nosing. He's still a dick.
They're called lick outs, Damo.
When Earth falls under attack from invincible aliens, no military unit in the world can beat them. Major William Cage, an officer who has never seen combat, is assigned to a suicide mission. Killed within moments, Cage finds himself thrown into a time loop in which he relives the same brutal fight and his death over and over again. However, Cage's fighting skills improve with each encore, bringing him and a comrade ever closer to defeating the aliens.
Whoa.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh wow! Exclamation mark.
What do you reckon?
Pretty
Good. It's exactly what it is.
It is, but I also think it's kind of good to watch the show without knowing it's this time loop thing as well.
Absolutely. Oh yeah,
They could have said it much easier.
yeah, for sure. I could have said a guy
Groundhog
dies over
Day-
and over.
Groundhog Day with exoskeletons.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Yes, but I know. I mean, obviously, Groundhog Day is.
Groundhog Day with load lifters.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Yes. Well, I can drive that loader.
I don't know. What can you do?
What can you do?
Chewing around that cigar in his mouth. all the time.
Bay 12, please.
Please.
Morgs is doing. He's even doing the.
Apone. Oh my god.
Apone's the
Apone,
best.
he is so good.
Thinking
Apone
about
is-
aliens.
Yeah.
It's the best. Well, I did it well. Will the trailer do it better? Strap in and see.
I don't think I've seen this.
Edge of
Well,
Tomorrow.
I haven't seen it. No, this is exciting.
What I am about to tell you sounds crazy. But you have to listen to me. Your very lives depend on it. This is not the end.
But it's that looks. Geez, it really built up and built up.
Yeah, I didn't mind that trailer.
Yeah.
Dan, thoughts?
The trailer was as long as the movie. It was
The trailer's long. It's a long
Everything,
trailer.
it captured a bit of everything, didn't it?
But it's also like, it's funny, they give the loop away in the first 30 seconds of the trailer.
Yeah. And that she knows too.
They could, I guess that trailer for me feels like last week's trailer felt like I don't give a shit. With this movie, Temple of Doom, people are going to watch it because of Razor Lost Ark. I reckon this feels like they've gone, this really needs a good trailer.
And thinking back to Groundhog Day trailer, it was
Elaborate.
But they explained it. It's Groundhog Day again. It's Groundhog Day again. And so I suppose it's okay to reveal that. Because it worked for Groundhog Day, you may as well just do the same thing. The reveal here: live, die, repeat.
Well, it's
live,
not.
Die, repeat.
It's not
live,
a.
Die, repeat.
But it's not a twist. The repeat's not a twist.
No,
happens in the first 7 minutes of the movie. He dies. He comes back to life. Bang.
Yeah, it's probably more than 7 though.
Oh, mate, it's
probably about 20.
What do you reckon?
Well, because you see the whole bit, the general, and then there. And then
there's the news exposition to start. The general, bang.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but it's fairly quick.
It's quick.
And then you go, oh wow, right, okay.
Yeah. All done.
Yep.
All done. Sorry, bear with me. Lost my page again.
When the generals talk, you better
listen to them.
When the
talk,
generals
we better do what he says.
Can you believe?
There's a mover in the rank and someone.
Can you believe this fucking thing?
General has purged. He wants to win elections, but to certain satisfaction, people are appeased. Anyway,
keep going.
General's
I'm
very
updating.
pleased.
How can those guys write songs without ever writing a love song? Like, it's just crazy to think all pop music is literally breakup songs, and those guys just did 40 years of just amazing songs. Never to say he loves her and she doesn't love him, and he loves his dog and all the other shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, mate, Truganini's a bit of a love song.
Oh yeah.
Super uplifting.
Bear with me.
Well, Power and the Passion.
Yeah, but it's not the passion isn't about passion between a man and a woman, is it?
About 2 men.
Rob Hurst and his drumstick.
Oh, Jesus.
Critical
This
thinking.
is what we're waiting for. Right.
IMDb rates Edge of Tomorrow 7.9 out of 10. Certified fresh, 91% on the tomato meter with a 90% popcorn meter.
Ooh. 90s.
90s. High.
Yep, definitely.
High. Couple of reviews. A good one from Dwight Brown of the National Newspaper Publishers Association. One of the big ones. One of the big ones. Credit a smart script, smarter direction, excellent production elements, and an unflappable leading man for taking you to hell and back, over and over again.
Yeah, I think I agree with him.
I think the script is good.
The script is great.
I think Doug Liman does a great job.
Oh yeah, and
I think Cruz is excellent.
Christopher McQuarrie.
Yeah, well, he wrote it.
Yeah, screenplay. Yeah. He's delivered so many good things.
I've got him. I've got a bit on him.
Yeah, okay.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
So's Doug Liman, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's had a career.
Yeah.
Bad review. Paul Chambers from Movie Chambers.
Oh. Movie Chambers.
Yeah.
And he got that name.
Damo Giles from the Movie Giles.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the writing and plotting in Edge of Tomorrow that sucks. Not the staging of scenes, not the film's sense of humor, not the film's quality action sequences. So everything that the first review said, he's saying it's bad.
But he liked the comedy and that sort of part of it.
Yeah. He liked the comedy and the staging of scenes and the film's sense of humor, but hated the writing.
Yeah.
And the plotting.
Okay.
Interesting concept. On you, Paul.
Chamber.
Yeah. Well, guess what, guys? Everyone would have noticed by now that The G's not here.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to dive
We'll light a
into.
candle for him though. Can we do that?
We generally light candles in the bathroom after he's been.
He's a good father.
Light a match.
Weird science.
Yeah. Gary's in here taking a shit.
yeah.
Is that a Gary? Was that his
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Gary's
Yeah,
taking a
he's taking
shit.
Thanks, Wyatt. Crack.
One of the great lines in 80s cinema. Gary's taking a shit.
Yeah.
Loved it. So funny. Okay, so what I thought, well, look, it's got 4 big stars in this movie.
Oh.
And the rest are just bit players. One, Kick Gurry from Australia. I'm pretty sure he was on Home and Away.
Oh, is that what his name is?
Yeah, Kick Gurry.
Is that his name?
The Aussie, yeah.
With
Terrible
the
Do you know what? Stop talking down to Kit Curry. Here's one in one of my favourite Australian films of all time. In
Looking for Ella Brandy?
Ella Brandy, exactly.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
like it's not something as a 50-year-old man you want to admit to it being one of your favourite
You've just
stories
outed
'cause
yourself.
it's a bit chick lit, yeah. But he was excellent in that as the love interest for one Pia Miranda, Miss Ali Brandy, and then he kind of disappeared. But he's actually quite revered in the industry. So a lot of my actor mates actually really dig on Kit Curry. So it was great to see him turn up in this. So
can you find out if his parents were big NSX fans?
we're big in excess. Sometimes gig.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get gigged.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's their favourite album.
Hang on, Morgs, looking for Ella Brandy. I'll raise you a looking for Ella Brandy with a maid in Manhattan. Like,
Yeah.
seriously,
I think-
I've never been kissed.
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
No.
Ella Brandy is
City
about
Flight says
the
yes more
struggles
often.
of a Italian Australian in 1990s Ausland as she navigates the bitches of high school and her mum who's stuck in the Italian way of doing things, the old school, if you like, and trying to work out where a modern boyfriend, like a bit of a dish like Kit Curry, fits in. Whereas Made in Manhattan is J-Lo and Ralph Fiennes in absolute tripe. Tripe!
Brilliant.
All right. They're both shit. They're both shit. And Morgs, I know we're saying this that we don't think you open up enough.
Mm.
You've just taken it too far in one fell swoop. Looking for Ella Brandy is fucking terrible.
No.
I reckon my 11-year-old daughter would think it's shit.
I'm quite happy with him admitting it and coming out. Like,
Mate,
It's one of my dirty secrets. I didn't mean
good. Yeah, I know. I think it's good. Yeah.
7 or 8
Lost
years
in
ago, we did
translation.
a dirty secrets pod.
We did. The 3 of us did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was fun.
I was truthful. See,
So
this
was
is
I.
the sort of shit that you should have come out with.
Yeah, this is it, Daniel.
Yeah.
This is it. You left looking for Ella Brandy on the table.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let me put it in a context that you guys want to understand. So you think about this movie we've just watched, Edge of Tomorrow. So the Mimics, they had alphas and they had omegas.
Mm-hmm.
And for Born to Watch, I'm both the alpha, the natural leader, and the omega, obviously the brains of the organization. So I find it very difficult.
The queen.
Yeah, I'm the queen, as in from Aliens, and I'm also the alpha, as in the toughest cunt. So it's difficult for me to work out my place when I speak to you guys. Like, should you be deferential to me, or should I just try and be one of the boys, which doesn't come naturally because I'm a leader? Like, it's obviously challenging for me which persona to take to kind of fit into your construct. Does that make sense?
It's not as challenging as it is for us, though.
Okay. It's all right. He thinks he's B. Smith. He thinks he's top dog.
He thinks he's top dog.
Used to bring me
flowers.
Okay, enough dribble on that. Tom Cruise, the greatest superstar, the greatest movie star of our era. There's no doubt. We've talked about this before. We're going to talk a little bit later. I hope you've both done your homework.
Yeah, I've done my homework.
Good. I hope Daniel's done his homework. We're going to talk about a bit later on our top 5 Tom Cruise movies, but I think, and Doug Liman loved this movie because it took Tom Cruise out of his usual role of being Ethan Hunt, being the master of everything. He becomes Ethan Hunt.
Yeah,
right? He does become Superman.
He becomes John Rambo.
He does, but taking him out of that comfort zone and making him the useless guy.
Oh yeah,
well, I think he shines. He was
so great
good
as that weasel, bloody annoying office army guy that just was like, no, don't put me in combat.
But him not his non-belief of being able to succeed is really what is the only time. Your wife is messaging me, Daniel. Your wife is messaging me, and she needs to stop. Okay.
What's she saying?
She said.
Tell that cunt to shut up.
She goes,
He's not the alpha.
"What the fuck?"
Oh,
Oh,
she's trying to get Plex.
podcasts are the only time I get to watch White Lotus. That's funny. No, the Plex is down. Tell her I'll fix it, but it won't be till after the podcast. I'll message her. We had internet issues today. But him playing that role for that first 20, 30 minutes
Very good.
is excellent.
He's very good.
And it's probably and it's in that time that I think he has my favorite line of his is when Rita does the first presentation and he goes, "Look, terrific presentation."
Mate, that's my
Terrific.
In my quotes. I
It is-
laughed my head off.
It is the best line in the movie, hands down.
Okay, right. First of all,
Terrific presentation.
presentation.
Terrific.
Yeah, I love that. That is my quote. That is my funny.
yeah.
That is just.
It is the best. It is the
such good acting too.
It's the best line
Right,
read.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's just like a marketing person
Yeah,
would do.
it's actually-
just exactly the way
yeah.
an ad man, which is
Absolutely.
because he had an advertising agency.
Absolutely.
It's exactly,
It's as I appreciate what you're saying,
yeah.
but look, we're fucked.
Very funny.
Very, very good. I think this is an unsung movie and an unsung role for Tom Cruise.
Totally.
It's one of his best.
Yeah, easily.
And hands down, look, to be honest, since 2000s, he's only done Mission Impossibles, really.
Yeah.
Hasn't done a lot. Like he's done Oblivion, he's done a few here and there.
And
And he actually did Oblivion just
when
before
was
this movie.
Minority Report?
Early 2000s,
yeah.
very early 2000s. When he went through his, I think by 05, he'd done the Steven Spielberg, he'd done War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
what
he
was
did
the one?
the Last Samurai too? Or Minority Report?
yeah, Minority
Oblivion.
Report. So that was sort of early
He keeps
2000s.
churning them out though,
Mate,
doesn't he?
makes a lot of movies.
He's doing movies all the time.
Makes a lot of movies.
Yeah, he's the sort of bloke who's like, you know what, you can stop now, mate. You've done enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
He just loves making movies.
Well, have you seen the trailer for the
The next mission?
next mission?
No.
Looks good.
Yeah. Oh, look, I definitely will see it.
Yeah, the Dead Reckoning was good.
Yeah.
It's no Fallout, but it was good.
No.
It's going to be a hard plane to land, this one. This could be his final one,
Mm.
which would be sad. Okay, Emily Blunt as Rita Vrataski.
Yeah.
She, against playing completely against type.
Oh, it suits her perfectly.
She's great. She's an action chick.
She
does it so
got
well.
some guns.
She looks great.
she-
She looks fit.
really fit. Yeah.
She takes no shit.
The push-up pose, you know, when we
Yeah.
first come across her when she's doing the dip or whatever, the chest dip.
We used to them at footy
Rise.
training in like 94.
Yeah, it gave me what was that Catherine Zeta-Jones one? She was dodging the
Entrapment.
entrapment. Yeah, when she's dodging the
lasers.
the laser beam lights, and she was contorting her body through those.
That was
things.
the foreplay for her and Sean Connery.
Yeah, but that's what this sort of pose and the way she sort of lifted up.
They use it a lot.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. They used it in the trailer. It was used a lot.
Yeah, well, she looks good doing it.
She does look good. She does look. Obviously married to
Krasinski.
yeah, John Krasinski, the new Jack Ryan.
He's nowhere near as good looking as she is, like as the male version.
Yeah, but it's the same with all of us, right?
wow. Yeah.
We're the male version of Emily Blunt in our relationships.
Yeah.
Morgs especially.
Oh,
Morgs
yeah.
is a real blunt.
He's a real Krasinski.
Morgs is a real blunt. I like John Krasinski. I think he's fucking awesome.
Mm.
We're getting off the track, but Emily Blunt, Mary
Oh.
Poppins, she's been in heaps of stuff. But I think this is one of her best roles.
It's great.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's really, really good. We can't go past Billy Paxton.
Oh yeah. So who's your big four? You had. So
well, I think
Paxton, yeah.
it's Cruise, Blunt, Paxton, and Gleason are the
Right.
big four.
Well, that's how they build. So that's
Oh,
is
it? Okay.
1 to 4.
So I think that's the big four because everyone else is really a bit player.
And Noah.
Noah Taylor. He's probably fifth.
Yeah.
He'd be fifth
Yeah.
build.
He'd be fifth. Yeah.
He'd be fifth build. He's good, but we'll get to him in a sec.
Yeah.
But Billy Paxton,
Oh, look,
Highlight of the start of the film.
you from America? No, sir. I'm from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Very good.
He is always good. He just does not ever cease to deliver.
How good is he? Poorly missed.
Yeah.
Poorly missed.
He's perfect as the bit almost Chet-like from Weird Science. Sort of that drill sergeant. He's a bit Chet-like. Yeah, he's pretty, but he's great. He is so good.
Now get yourself one, dickweed. Oh, you missed that, Dan. That Gow was like, I only just realised Morgs has said that for 35 years. I only just realised what movie it's from. Get yourself one, dickweed.
Dickweed.
Egg to the roof.
Oh, so funny. But yeah, Bill Paxton, just an absolute highlight. Sorely missed, passed away.
Yep.
The only man to be killed by a Terminator, a Predator, and an alien.
Yep.
Pretty good.
What a legend.
And almost, he was probably killed by a mimic because he was on the beach.
Probably
Of
was killed by a
course.
mimic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely killed by a mimic.
Well,
Brendan
Damo,
Gleeson.
you mentioned there's definitely a lot of influence in this film from other films. I saw a lot of The Matrix. I saw a lot
yeah.
of
100% was the Matrix. Yep.
lot of
Definitely.
Aliens for me. A lot of
Yep.
with
Yep.
J Squad, like just a bit of downbeat Space Marines.
Heaps like that. Yep.
The mimics themselves were the Matrix.
In the Matrix, when they were on the Nebuchadnezzar at the end, when
That's
they were trying
right,
to drill in
yeah.
before they got the EMP going, 100%. The squids.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of references to a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Brendan Gleeson as the general. Not
He's
in it for very
excellent.
long, but fuck, he's good.
He's in the top paddock in this one too. He's really filling out his demo.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But his, like when Tom Cruise goes, can't even stand the sight of blood, not even a paper cut, and Tom Cruise is laughing. Brendan Gleeson
Does not
didn't
break.
say a thing,
Awesome.
and he just stared him down, and it was like, how brilliant was that? And he did nothing.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise then starts like, right.
Yeah. No,
He knew what he was dealing with.
he's excellent. We've covered him in The Guard before, Brendan Gleeson. One of the greats, Dan. Early
one of my
Born to Watch.
Movies F-wits of all time. Go watch The Guard again. Absolutely poleaxed by one of the F-wits, an S. Nixon of Millionaires Row, Suffolk Street, Coleroy. Gave it a pizzling. But yeah, very favourite of mine for sure.
Won't be the last time we hear from S. Nixon on this episode either.
Oh, I bet you he's got some Temple of Doom
He's
feedback.
got some Temple of Doom feedback.
Oh, he's going to be displeased at you guys.
You won't be happy with my 2.25.
Wasn't me.
He is particularly displeased with one of us. Let's just say it's not me.
I'm pretty sure it's not Matt Gowan.
And it is not Matt Gowan.
Oh, God, Damo. Oh, no.
But Brendan Gleeson, In Bruges is another cracker from him.
Really
Calvary,
good. And
another
Colin Farrell,
cracker.
Yeah, really good.
And it just he's again. Oh, and I tell you what,
Lake Placid.
Little sneaky favourite of
Oh,
mine.
yeah, you're going to say
Lake
that.
Placid.
Yeah.
He looked taller. He's holding the toe.
Yeah.
One of the great lines of all time. Very funny movie. Very funny movie. Lake Placid. One for the kids. Watch it with the kids. A lot of fun. Okay, now we mentioned, but like Doug Liman, the director, he's an action master. Directed The Bourne Identity.
Yep.
Directed Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
He's had a very sneaky.
It is sneaky
career.
Because
I wouldn't say sneaky. No, he's a superstar.
I didn't know he directed. I always thought, who's Doug Liman? I had to look him up again. It's like, oh, that. Oh shit, right? Yeah, he's got a back catalogue.
His resume is incredible.
Recently threw his toys out of the cot over Roadhouse because it didn't get a theatrical release. Spat the dummy big time, and I believe that's getting a Roadhouse 2. I wasn't.
What? No.
Yeah, no, it is.
Wow.
With only a streaming release as well. But yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal is gearing up to play the
Swayze,
the Swayze character,
whatever his name is. Yeah,
Mate.
No.
It's that is a terrible movie.
Yeah, I know. But thinking, how did anyone like Roadhouse 1?
I read
son.
it one. Yeah,
not the Swayze one.
No,
the
you mean
Jake Gyllenhaal one.
Oh,
Yeah.
my son thought it was okay. It's not, but again, it's not made for us.
Mm.
You know, we're going to be Swayze and what's the name on the roof all day, every day.
A bear fell on me.
Yeah.
Damo, when
Our first laughed ending.
I was slating on Gen Zs and Gen Alphas before, Damien, and I remembered about Jackson, your son, wanting to become a fighter pilot like Tom Cruise last time we spoke. How's that all going?
Yeah. That's right. He looked that up, and then
It's too hard basket.
Yeah, it was like they only take the top sort of 1%. Well, how are you going with physics and chemistry and maths?
It's the best of the best. We knew that.
Yeah.
Fighter Town USA. They don't take also rans.
I know. Yeah.
Mate, listen to this though. So he starts in '94, but with Getting In, which I've not seen. But then he does Swingers, Go, Born Identity, bang, 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 cracker.
Well, Born Identity was
cracking.
It changed James
Bond. Changed James Bond overnight.
Yes.
Changed James Bond overnight.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Jumper, Edge of Tomorrow, American Made, another Tom Cruise. It's not bad about the drug.
I like American Made.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So, mate, really good career. Really good career. Now we mentioned earlier Christopher McQuarrie, who has now become Tom Cruise's left half of a Siamese twin. And a writer, director, he's incredible. He's,
a lot of stuff he does, I go, that's really bloody good.
So he wrote The Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
He's awesome, but why is he wasting his time in Mission Impossible shit? Like, yes, he was brilliant. And as a writer, I think he's amazing. But what's going on? Why do we need 50 fucking Mission Impossibles?
Money.
Yeah. I mean, studios know that it's a sure bet. You asked earlier, Whitey, why we don't see unique IP anymore. Why don't we see things like Edge of Tomorrow? Well, there you go. It's because studios just go, nah, fuck it. We know we'll get a return on another Mission Impossible. Why would we take a punt?
So his last, he did the first Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
Directed it. Directed Rogue Nation, Mission Impossible. Directed Mission Impossible Fallout. Then Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 and also Part 2. So he's just become Cruise's director of choice. Yeah. I'll tell you what I missed with. So John Krasinski that directed Maverick, because McQuarrie wrote Maverick, Top Gun Maverick, or did the screenplay for it. But Krasinski that directed it, his new movie F1 with Brad Pitt is coming out. The Formula One movie comes out in June.
Rightio.
Looks really good.
Is Brad Pitt a Formula One driver?
He's a Formula One driver in his part-time. That's his part-time gig.
He's a bit old.
Yeah, but that's how that's what they're doing. They're bringing him back to sort of mentor a younger driver.
Oh, okay,
so
right.
He's a NASCAR driver.
Right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yep.
Now it sounds very similar to the Sly Stallone vehicle Driven, which was appalling about IndyCar drivers. But if it's filmed, and it is filmed in the same way that Maverick was filmed, with a lot of cameras on the cars, and actually last year in the actual season proper for the F1, Brad Pitt, they were at races, and Brad Pitt and people were driving cars around the tracks and filming.
So real footage.
So it's real footage. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be real good.
Yeah.
So there you go. You're going to say something there, Daniel?
Just John Krasinski, you were talking about. Did you guys see Only the Brave from 2017?
Is that
with Josh Brolin, Miles Teller, Jeff Bridges, Jennifer Connelly, about the firefighters?
What? Yes. Yeah, that's right. Where they all, spoiler alert, die at the end?
Yeah. No, it's based on a true story, and it didn't end well for the poor fuckers. But I didn't realise that was a Krasinski bit. But it is. Yeah, and I think
he's
that's
good.
underrated.
He's got some talent.
He's
got some talent. Yeah, good.
Jennifer
good cast.
Connelly, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Does she have a Snorbs report, Damo? Can you look into that in future episodes?
I've done it. The hot spot with Don Johnson. She gets geared hands out.
We had
the of bosoms. Thank you.
We had to pause the Snorbs report.
Inventing the Abbots.
Yeah, Inventing the Abbots is
Joaquin Felix is having a look at him while she's rooting her brother.
Billy Crudup.
Yeah.
Billy Crudup.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, as I mentioned, budget.
Hall of Famer.
Well, she was the first Hall of Famer. I think she was it. She was the first.
She might be. Yeah.
Requiem for a Dream. I'm sure you see the Snorb in Ass to Ass. Oh god, that's grim.
God, it's bad. Grim. As I mentioned before, budget 178 million.
Whoa.
Grossed over 367 million, with most of that being
The
worldwide.
world, yeah.
Only 100 million in the US.
Yeah. Or considered a flop.
Yeah, considered a flop mostly.
Yeah.
Opening weekend of 29 million. Played in 3,500 theaters with an average run of 5.1 weeks.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I think it's not bad nowadays.
I just think the marketing must not have been up to scratch.
No, I don't think they believed in it.
Yeah.
I really don't think they believed in it. I don't think the studio believed in it.
The amount of people that go, I don't know it, never heard of it.
Yeah.
What's this movie?
That's what we're here for on Born to Watch.
Yeah.
Unveiling hidden gems.
I know.
Like the Snob Report.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah.
Yeah. 2014 hit sleeper dud. Dan, you have the hit.
I do, and I played by the rules today because I found a film that I really liked. It was buried fairly deep into the worldwide box office, but geez, it was excellent. It was the film version of an extremely popular novel by Gillian Flynn, starring Connie Coon and Patrick Fugit, and not really starring them, but Ben Affleck was probably the star. Gone Girl.
Oh, hang on. We know why you like this.
Yeah, see what I did there?
This is the original.
Side dick.
Exactly.
What a great psychological thriller. David Fincher obviously directed, amazing. Rosamund Pike was the
beautiful
titular Gone Girl. Yeah. Dual narratives, chilling, absolutely chilling. Great, excellent book, and didn't miss a beat in the film version. So really loved it. If you haven't for some reason seen it and been under a rock, go and check it out.
I've got to say, I was super disappointed in myself on this one because Megan had read the book and she loved the book. And I just thought, well, there's one female novelist. That's a red flag for me.
Oh,
right?
Matthew.
Yeah, female novelist, red flag. Right?
Matthew.
No, just because generally they write sort of
love stories
and stuff. And I'm not really, that's not my kind of book to go to. Megan tried to explain the book to me and I was like, I still didn't really understand it. She went to see it at the movies. I didn't see it at the movies. Again, another one. I'm at the video shop. Gone Girl comes out. I think I got to watch it straight away. Watch it. Was like, oh my God, it's one of the greatest movies of all time.
So you've read it, Morgs, though?
Yeah, have read it. Love the book. I thought Neil Patrick Harris, I didn't mention either. Doogie Howser getting absolutely carved up literally in the film was fantastic. Yeah, what do you think, Damo?
Oh, no, I think it's a good movie, but I'd love to know how they describe the side dick scene in the book.
Oh, yes, they didn't, funnily enough, didn't mention it. That was something they added in early for the film.
Oh, right, okay.
Great question.
Yeah, it was like, what's her name in the movie?
No, a good writer. He walked in.
No, it was in the shower. She joins him in the shower. Standing side by side.
30% of his...
You could see 17% of the side of his penis.
17% of his girthy man python.
In the back of his mind, he's thinking, don't get hard. Don't get hard. Don't get hard.
Yeah. So we automatically, oh, yeah, I know what he's doing. Yeah, I know the scene. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I've got the sleeper. I reckon neither of you would have seen this. Strangles will love this. It's a Kevin Costner joint, 3 Days to Kill. Also starring the, how can I describe her? Beautiful woman that shits on beds, Amber Heard. And Haley Steinfeld, who is in one of your favourite movies of all time, Pitch Perfect 2.
Yeah.
And
I do know her from that. Also from True Grit, where she's excellent in True Grit. She's about 12.
She's an incredible actress and beautiful looking young woman now.
Great singer as well, probably in Damo's playlist, I would think. 5, 6, 7, 8.
She's a great singer.
Oh, yeah. I might have to, maybe.
She's a great singer. A dying CIA agent trying to reconnect with his estranged daughter is offered an experimental drug that could save his life in exchange for one last assignment. Costner is very good in this. It's actually a really good movie and worth a watch. 3 Days to Kill.
Yeah.
Again, this is a sneaky one at the video shop.
Feels like a Russell Crowe joint.
It does. You know, Rusty went through those. He went through 3 or 4 movies there. But even ones that weren't straight to vids, but they didn't last very long in the cinemas. This is a bit like that, but it's a well-made movie.
Yep,
it's worth a watch. The Dud, Damo.
I went the Dud. I went through 2014. There's a heap of movies I've never even seen.
Yeah,
haven't even seen.
Well, they're only 11 years old, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I've obviously had a big spell of watching movies. I think I've been.
You've been watching Edge of Tomorrow.
I just hadn't watched. Yeah, like out of the top 100, I think I'd seen about 6 of the movies. It's like I stopped watching movies, but I went for the Luc Besson movie. I went to the movies and watched it, Lucy.
With
Scarlett
Johansson.
ScarJo.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, she's
And I can't
she's
remember
an assassin,
too much
isn't
about. Yeah, but I just remember walking out going, and it was only up in the end when it was directed by Luc Besson. I went, oh, for God's sake! No, I knew why it was a shit.
He's directed a couple of good movies.
He has done the
He did Leon, which is one of the great movies.
And
did Taken the first? Did he do? No, he didn't do the first
He
Taken.
did Fifth Element. Was that this one?
Fifth Element is the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, which is fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant.
I love the Fifth Element.
You like talking in Lilu.
Yeah. Yes.
Chris Tucker should have retired after the Fifth Element. That was
he was great in that. Yeah.
Yeah, his best performance in history, and then he should have given it away.
I reckon you could run the dick hairdo that he has.
Oh yeah,
with your hair.
The real afro. Yeah.
I
fro.
wouldn't need extensions. I could definitely run it.
No, you definitely could. Well done, gentlemen. Question time. Okay, this is twofold. This is where we're going to work into our homework here. Where does this sit in the stable for Tom Cruise, Edge of Tomorrow? Damo.
Well, I don't want to give too much away.
Okay. Daniel. Okay.
But I got before.
Well, okay. We're going to do this. We're
5?
leading into the top 5 question.
Oh, okay, right.
So I want to hear your top 5 Tom Cruise films
Now,
right now.
Well, Far and Away.
Are you serious?
The Mummy and Cocktail.
Yep.
No, none of those.
Movies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've gone for Jack Reacher in number 5.
Okay.
Yeah. I've gone for Jerry Maguire in number 4.
Yep.
I've gone for Top Gun in number 3.
Yep.
I've gone for Tropic Thunder in number 2.
Wow.
And I've gone for number 1, Edge of Tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. It's number 1.
Yes, my favourite Tom Cruise movie.
Okay.
Yep.
Well done. That's a good 5.
Yep.
I like it. I can't bag any of that out. Although Tropic Thunder.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but it's not really a Tom Cruise movie.
It is.
He's in 9 minutes of it.
And he kills it. Les Grossman.
Okay.
He's in more than 9.
11 then.
Probably about 15.
Okay. Daniel, top 5 Tom Cruise movies. Shoot.
Look, this was a tough ask because he's done 44 or 5 movies by last count, including some like Tropic Thunder. So I decided to do it by decade over the last 5, count them, decades. So in the 80s, I've chosen The Colour of Money.
Have you done 5 per decade?
No, 1 per decade.
No,
1 per decade.
Top 80s, top 90s, top noughties, all that shit. Okay? So top 80s, it was between Top Gun and Colour of Money, but I chose Colour of Money.
Wow.
I've seen Top Gun that many times. That would be one of the movies I've seen the most in my life. But I just, at this weak moment, thought Colour of Money I prefer. The 90s, Jerry Maguire. The noughties, Minority Report.
Oh, it's a
good
good
call.
movie.
Good call.
Yeah.
The 10s, Edge of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And the 20s, Top Gun Maverick.
Fair call.
Yeah, cool.
Fair
Okay.
call.
I'll give you my 5, and they're in no particular order. Is Jerry Maguire, Edge of Tomorrow, Collateral.
Oh, wow. With that hair.
Love Collateral.
Yep.
Again, playing against type.
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick.
Yep. Okay.
And 5th is really difficult, isn't it?
You can say Far and Away.
No, I think I like A Few Good Men.
Interview of the Vampire.
Oh, yeah.
I think I like A Few Good Men.
Mate, I even like Eyes Wide Shut. I love that movie.
You'd love it. You're a big Eyes Wide Shut.
Hey, what are you talking about? You've had a dick to that.
Who hasn't?
If you've forgotten, a young Damien used to refer to masturbating as having a dick.
Good. 15 good movies there. Couple crossovers.
Yeah.
Not many crossovers though.
No.
I was always going to go through the shit.
Everyone said Jerry Maguire, did they?
Let's do a quick exercise in the shittest from each decade. So the 80s, I'd have to say Cocktail.
I don't know if
I
don't know if
movie.
I don't know if Cocktail's the shittest movies in the 80s.
That was his first movie, then Taps.
Tapas.
But anyway, let's let's just say cocktail for this exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 90s Interview with the Vampire. The noughties Mission Impossible, blah, blah. Or Night and Day, but that was in 2010.
I enjoyed Night and Day.
Okay.
Thought it's okay.
Yeah.
No, you've forgotten
You've left out The Mummy and you've left out Far and Away.
Rock of Ages.
Oh, the Rock of Ages. Yeah.
I've got Rock of Ages was my 10s.
10s. Okay.
And then Dead Reckoning and The Final Reckoning were my 20s, even though one of them hasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, what about like Legend?
It's a great movie. Miss Sarah. I love Legend. What's his name?
Valkyrie,
Cohen.
I liked. Night and Day was
Yeah, Valkyrie's good.
bad. Oblivion was fine.
Yeah,
The Mummy-
Oblivion.
I like
I
Oblivion.
thought Oblivion was disappointing though.
Oh, it's
So
great.
much potential. I think they missed an opportunity there.
It's better the more you watch it. I think I've watched it about 3 or 4 times. So it definitely gets better.
What's his
All right, well-
absolute shittest movie though? Like if you had to pick one, there's a gun at your head. You've got to
Far
name
and
the
Away.
shit.
Far and Away.
Far and Away. Okay, I accept that. You would not be shot. Excellent.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh, that's where they met, wasn't it? Tom and Nicole.
Tom and Nicole. No, they met on
Days of
Days of Thunder.
Oh, that's right.
Days of Thunder.
Yeah, and then they did this. Yeah.
Okay, question 3. How many days are you wasting trying to bone Rita if you're Bill Cage?
Probably about 90%.
It's one of the funniest things. Have you tried
That
everything?
is hilarious.
You mean sex?
And I mean,
Yes. Tried it.
yeah,
Doesn't
how
work.
many times? Yeah, that is one of the funniest scenes.
Yeah.
Just so funny.
But you'd
I
waste a bit of
still-
time.
I still could not picture them doing anything sexually, and it was confounded by when they do have that kiss in the barn in the middle
Yeah.
of France.
In the
It
Louvre.
It looks particularly heinous then as well. Like it's not. He's just not a sexual person, Tom Cruise.
He doesn't have a lot of it.
No, he's got a lot of charisma. Doesn't have a lot of dick appeal.
Okay, so this baffled me, and every time I watch it, it baffles me. Why would the general send the advertising guy to the front? I know that he wants to capture the battle, but you don't send the advertising
No.
officer to the front.
The PR guy for the army.
Yeah.
The interviewer guy.
Why do you send him?
I think it was just an example. It's like, mate, like you've talked it up, you've encouraged people to do it. You're going to join him. You're going to lead by example.
Yeah, but he's done his job. And I think
I
Tom
know.
Cruise does. I've done my job. I've sold it.
that's right.
Everyone's
Yeah,
going to
that's
fight.
right.
You don't reward him by going, guess what? You're going to
He
your death.
mustn't have liked him.
Well, it must have been something like that.
He mustn't have liked. No, it wasn't really explained that much.
No,
Why?
I
has to
disagree.
be
I think the general was convinced that this was going to be their victory day, and he wanted his best there to capture it, so that he was seen in a great light. No, I think it's plausible. I don't disagree with you much, except all the time, and I continue to disagree with you now.
Yeah.
Okay, that leads into the next question. Is blackmailing the general the best route?
Wow.
That was just
was
It was a ball.
yeah. But he really didn't want to go into battle, and it's like, okay, I'm going to this is my last card. I'm doing the Hail Mary. How hard do you think it would be for me to say that all these lives are lost because of you?
Yeah, real hard, because you won't get a chance.
I mean,
No, it wasn't.
But didn't the general play it well too? It's like, yeah, sure, okay, no, that's fine, you can go.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm in the clear.
Arrest this man. That was really good. That was really good. Okay, how many? Now I don't think this is said. How many days is he in the loop?
It's hard.
It's got to be a long time.
Are you
So
talking?
there were, I read there were
how many?
26 examples in the film itself,
Yeah.
but it was inferred that it was hundreds and hundreds and
Yeah,
hundreds.
it's got. I reckon it's
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds, like over a year.
Well, I think Groundhog Day was like years and years and years, wasn't it?
Groundhog Day was years.
Yeah.
But this, I would guess it could have been around 200, 300 days. I would think.
I'd say at least a year.
Easy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Easy. Well, actually, because he trained a lot, he'd need a couple of years of training to be as good as he was.
Well, this is the thing. Like he was starting at the bottom.
yeah.
But
like
that,
meat pre-season
Damo, as you
training.
said, you'd burn a few hundred days just trying to work out what the cheat code was to get into Emily Blunt's
Yeah.
pants. Like it was
Yeah.
that.
Well, exactly like Groundhog
Yeah.
Day.
Yes.
Basically the movie.
Yeah.
18th century French poetry.
Okay, Dan. I think you've already touched on it, but should they have kissed at the end there when they kissed?
I didn't think it needed it. I think they were colleagues. They were forged their friendship under battle. I think it was a bit hokey. I didn't need it.
Do you think they were just colleagues? I think there was an underlying romantic.
Tom,
tone to it.
No, I think it's one day. They can't possibly. She can't call on any other experiences with this guy. It's one day. It was
no, but I think it's different because she knows they've lived all these days, and so the more he gives to her, the more she knows she's revealed to him.
Yeah.
So I think that when he tells her I know what your middle name is.
Yeah.
She knows then that we've discussed this. Yeah. I know how I must feel about you. So I think, and this is why I think it must be a long time.
She was just still getting over her love of her life, Terry or
that's right.
Darren,
whatever.
Or Leslie or something.
Yeah. No, well, obviously Tom. Yeah, for Tom, he was madly in love with her, and for her, she just met him.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. You know what? You're about to die. Well, far out.
Yeah.
Why not? And she said, I wish I got to get to know you better or something, and then planted one on him.
And then we're going to lead into the last question. What happens to them at the end when he does his side grin and laughs?
It was a very, yeah. Well.
Do you think he's gone,
no.
I've got a story for you.
Exactly.
And now you're going to bone me.
But and the music is, I want to know now, will you love me again? Sort of comes in. So you can sort of see what...
That was a great needle drop, I thought, as well. I don't know why. I really enjoyed the needle drop. Yeah.
But, he just grinned because she's still that cold bitch. Like, what do you want?
Yeah,
what are you looking at?
Well, she's the angel of Verdun.
Oh, the full metal bitch. Yeah.
Okay, well done, gentlemen. Born to watch only fans. Last week we reached out. We asked for some voicemails.
Is this for the prize pool?
Yeah, for a T-shirt, and we got one. Oh. We got a couple others, but they were before the episode went out. But people, come on. We're not starting. We're not stopping yet. We've got one voicemail we're going to play, the winner shirt.
You win a T-shirt.
We want more. Yeah. We want more. Now, please share to your friends. Edge of Tomorrow. If someone you think they'll like Edge of Tomorrow, send them the episode. They won't need to see the movie. And it's probably going to be shorter than what the movie is. So it's win-win.
Well, it is.
Now we do have a little bit of feedback from the fans.
Feedback or is it abuse?
One S Nixon. Got a message yesterday. Pick the eyes out of that one. Pardon the pun.
Oh yeah.
I go. Yeah, was not a huge fan this watch. His reply. What movie did Damo hate the character because he was whinging and whining the whole movie? And then I just left it hanging, and he replied, anyway, that was him for an hour and 37 of this episode.
Oh, is he saying I'm Commodus?
That's the one.
Commodus from Gladiator.
Yeah, that's the one. He wasn't happy. Look, he understood, but he's just not happy with the whinging tone.
It wasn't a whinging tone. It was his interpretation.
Okay. All right. Now, we've got a thank you, S. Nixon.
Good feedback, though.
Good feedback. Taken on and duly ignored, no doubt. We've got a couple of voicemails here. We've got one which is to do with our Bodyguard episode.
Well, Kevin Costner is shit. Whitney Houston is shit. Her music is abhorrent and horrible. And I don't think I've heard I Will Always Love You for fucking 25, 30 years because I make sure my ears go nowhere near it. And if they did, I would make sure I had a fucking hot shower and scrubbed myself to near death. She is horrible. And this movie is fucking woeful. Didn't even watch it this time. But absolutely loved you guys tearing at a new one. Always on point, you boys. Love ya. Well done.
Strangles is just...
The Strangles went all in. But then...
Good grief.
He has watched the movie since. We've got another one. Hang on. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, my God. When I did the first voice message for you guys, I hadn't heard you guys sing the Whitney song. Oh, my God. Fucking hilarious. Good attempt, though, guys. Really appreciate the effort. But, you know, she's shit anyway, in my view. And you guys, I actually thought your version was way better, personally. A little bit of levity to it. But, no, good attempt, boys. Brilliant. Keep up the good work.
It's a fair call.
Well,
it wasn't incredible. It's been critically acclaimed around the world.
Absolutely. Now, last one, an old friend touching base.
Hey, I just recorded you on the podcast with me listening accidentally. I was trying to send you a message. It's Perps. I'm still listening, just from afar and quietly. Anywho, I only want a t-shirt if it's purple. See ya.
Oh, the perp.
The perp's back.
She got a
She's
good,
been hiding under a rock.
good phone sex voice, the perp.
Oh,
Well,
Dan, be careful.
No,
it could be a new career.
I could picture both a diddling and having a dick to that. So I think she's immediately got 100% of the market covered. But yeah, like a full la diddle, or like fucking Damo giving it a dick. Both. Well done, Perps. I don't know what you're doing at the moment. I know you were maybe looking for another career, but yeah, look into phone sex work. Is it still a thing? I don't know. With the internet, do you still pay people to talk to
I
you?
think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. 0055. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who could we go to find out that?
Yeah.
If only there was a listener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Brought to you by our friends at Gage Roads Brew Company.
Oh, geez, I had a good go at the Gage Roads when I was on my holiday week. Gave them a real good scene too. Thoroughly enjoyed my Matzo's ginger beers, I must say. Damo, unfortunately, airtime didn't make it in the last drop.
Yes, I know.
Have you moved on to single fin to give him a touch up?
No, I've got some. I got a case of hazy Fantasy.
Oh,
hazy,
it's good. It's good.
hazy
You like the
ale.
hazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Gage Roads. We love you. And if you want
Legends.
some great piss,
Yeah.
try one of the Gage Roads
Just get into it. Get into it, Aussie.
product. Get into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Good. We'll start with you, Damo. What do you got?
I love the comedy in it. It was pretty
It
bloody
was pretty funny.
Some really funny parts in it.
Yep.
Even when he gets killed, like in the first time, like, holy fuck!
Yeah.
And it just cuts.
Yeah.
It just, Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All those funny bits where we first met her, when he saved her life,
Mm.
and he just steals her battery pack and walks off.
Yeah. He goes, you
It's like,
taking my
what?
battery?
Yeah. Yeah, he saved her there. When his legs are broken, he's trying to crawl away and she's going to shoot him. Just wait. All those things were really, really freaking funny. And obviously the sex bit when he suggested, like, have you tried, you want to get the blood? Have you tried everything? And she was just looking at him going, yeah, mate, we've tried everything. The editing in this movie was unbelievably good.
Hard movie to edit too.
And I think they showed the right amount. You don't want to see the full day again. You don't want to see.
Mate, I've got that in mind. How each day it progresses each time. I think it was so clever.
I think
Imagine
they showed enough.
shooting this fucking thing in
Yeah.
England,
I know.
trying to get the right lighting conditions and day conditions and everything. They crushed it.
Yeah, incredibly well
Yeah,
edited.
but the movie's still got to progress, and we understand the repetition. And we just showed just a slightly different way that it would play out or whatever. I think to get the story moving at such a good pace, with a lot of repeat days, it was really brilliantly done.
I
that
do
whole
love the
editing.
bit where she goes, "What do we do now?" He goes, "I don't know."
Yeah, I know.
We've never been this far.
And there was a couple of things like when how many fingers behind my back? And he goes, how should I know? It's like, well, this is the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could see they had those little bits in there as well. So, but the layers in the story, there are so many layers. There's obviously his own William Cage's character arc is from going from that weasel ad guy to being like this amazing soldier.
Mm.
Then there's the whole Normandy beach. Layla, we've got to get off this beach. There's the whole thing, we've got to get to the dam. Then there's the whole bit about, oh my God, there's the Omega and it's in you and the time travel thing. Then there's the bit where he's fallen in love with her, just like she had with the other bloke.
Yep.
But she didn't, she watched him die over and over again. He just kept looking at her die over and over again. It was obviously really painful. But just all those layers, I thought it was, the first time he was just sort of staring at her when he did fall in love with her, you could see she was talking about something and he's just staring at us like, because he's been looking at her for a year or whatever, or half a year, and he's fully, and she's a great sort.
Yeah.
He's really got to know it. She doesn't know him from anything, but you can just see. And when he didn't want her to go in the helicopter, like, why won't you let me go? because I want you to live.
Mm.
Like you could just see that, he really did care for her. And I did. Like at the end when he lost the power, this is when writing's good because the stakes are so high.
Well, I said it's new content, no lives. So like
It
it's
is,
like we
and
are seeing
That's right.
everything for the first time.
There's no backup now.
And this is it. It's just it's like a video. This movie's a bit like a video.
You're
game.
on your last life now.
Your cheat code's over.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So, but in movies that create it where the stakes are high, it makes the movie so much better to watch. So, but also at the end too, I did like the ending. Like at the end, I think they say like in Hollywood, give the people what they expect, but also give them what they want. We expected Rita and Cage to be
Get
dead.
together.
To be dead.
dead.
But what we wanted,
Well, there's a massive misdirect at the end.
that's right. But what we wanted was them to be together, right? So in the end, to go to Hollywood, we expect them to be dead. But hang on, but we do what trumps that is what do we want? We want them to sort of then reunite and get together, and that's what happened because we cared for them in the end. But this is another bit about the stakes are high, but we cared about these characters. It's like holy shit, the Angel of Verdun, Rita Vrataski, William Cage, we got to care about them, and you wanted to see some sort of like closure at the end.
Well, the whole movie shifts when he wakes up and you see the black
In his eyes.
in his eye disappear.
Yeah, that's when the stakes
that's
just
when
go,
the stakes go through the
"Holy
roof."
Shit. Yeah. So I think, at the end, human beings, a movie going on is the emotional logic trumps rational logic every time. That's why they had that ending where I think that they were like, you know what, let's get him back together. It's just that emotional thing. I really like that ending.
Yeah.
I'm sure people would have liked it if they just died.
Well, it's also like you don't know what's going to happen though, but they are together,
Yeah.
and you can decide whether.
And she's just looking at him with that like
With that
total
face.
attitude, and he's just cacking, going, "Oh, here we go again."
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of goods for me.
Okay, Dan, what about you?
Yes, you touched on it earlier. Incompetent Cruise, I really liked. Definitely playing against type at the start. Really slimy advertising exec guy with fuck all fighting skills, but obviously his arc is that he becomes the kick-ass guy that we're used to. I thought that was really cool. I think the budget, $178 million. It was obvious in this film. This is a good, bombastic, great-looking film with a lot of moving parts and fucking some incredible set pieces. And yeah, I could really see that it whilst I was aghast at that number, it certainly was $100 million flick every day of the week, which is really interesting for new IP as well. It's not a Marvel piece of shit or whatever else from Mission Impossible. It's incredible that they were given that sort of money and wouldn't be given that sort of money today, unfortunately. I really like the J Squad shitbags. It just took me back to Aliens.
Yeah.
So it was really thought that all of those characters had not a lot of screen time, but we were able to get a really good sense of their characters. And they were cool.
Yeah.
Which was,
That's right.
I mean, it says a lot to the actors involved. They were excellent, but the writing too was very good. And then last for my good, Emily Blunt. I think really inspired choice. Absolutely no chops as an action heroine hero, but absolutely destroyed it. I loved her in The Devil Wears Prada. I thought she was an obvious star in that. That's another one of my guilty pleasures. But I think in this film, she was just an absolute knockout and had a really good balance between sex appeal. Pardon me. Had a really good balance between sex appeal and kick-ass action heroine. Sorry, got the cough. I'll try one more time. Had a really good balance between sex appeal and kick-ass heroine.
Yep.
Yeah, she's great. Another great Emily Blunt movie is another sort of unknown one of hers, The Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon, which is another sort of timey one where he's got a special hat that can take him through different doors, and it's really fucking good.
Okay.
It's really good. It's well worth a watch. Came out around.
She's
this time
also
as well.
in Harry Wilson's War, or
Charlie Wilson's War.
Charlie Wilson's War, yeah. Just as the nubile love interest of Charlie Wilson, the daughter of one of his donors, yeah. Just in a very early, I guess, Hollywood part for her, and she plays quite well.
It's a great
easy
movie,
on
Charlie
the eye.
Wilson's War.
Yeah, I love Charlie Wilson's War. Really good.
Her recent one, The Fall Guy, was rubber.
Not very good.
I couldn't even finish that movie.
I
It was
turned it off halfway as well.
horrendous.
I got
Yeah.
halfway through, and
Was
but
not
Emily
very
Blunt looked awesome in that.
She's
too.
good.
Yeah, but
It's just not a good movie.
Absolute morgues alike. Ryan Gosling as the
oh yeah,
star
yeah.
and Emily
Oh, you've
Blunt.
said that before, hasn't he? Hasn't he?
It's, well, I mean, it's something
It's
I get a
obvious.
lot. I get Andy from Hamish and Andy, and I get Ryan Gosling. They're the two that I get the most. But yeah, what a terrible film. Fuck off,
Yeah.
Fall Guy. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, my good. I thought the news exposition at the start is so good.
Yeah, whether it's a newspaper or a news report, I
Mate,
think that's
it
it goes.
explains everything
It did.
almost. We still have no idea who the mimics are, what they're doing, or what their motivation
No, they
is.
came a year before,
Yeah.
and they've started to.
No idea.
Yeah.
No idea. But I've already mentioned, but the exosuits are load lifters from
Yeah.
Aliens. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, Ripley.
even from StarCraft, like the computer game, the Terrans have these sort of like beefed up suits, and I suppose they could even be a little bit like from some of the computer games.
Yep.
Or even like Halo. Like those guys are fully equipped
For
with all
sure.
this shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The explosion that turns him when he kills the alpha
Yep. With the Claymore.
with the claymore is excellent. I thought that is such a good set piece, and it just the black goes into his mouth, and
Yeah.
he just wakes
His
up.
eyes, and he looks like he's in
Yeah.
lava burning or something.
Yeah, really, really good. Morgs, you've already mentioned J Squad. I love them. You've mentioned how the days keep going, different parts of the day throughout the movie. I thought that was
Yeah.
really, really clever. Again, not treating us like idiots, so we don't need to rehash everything.
No.
Let's just assume that they've got through these bits.
On your feet, maggot.
Yeah.
You know, you'd get that, and then it'd be different stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. We've talked about, first of all, terrific presentation. It's just so,
Terrific.
it is
Terrific.
I feel like we're
terrific.
going to say that a lot from now.
Oh my god, it's so
Very
fucking
good.
funny. Love a good training montage.
Yes.
Love a good training
geez, yeah.
montage. Yeah. All it needed was the training
Rocky
montage,
music.
Rocky theme
Yeah.
over top of it.
There was actually some pretty good music in it too. Almost it had a bit of an Aliens vibe, even
Yeah.
I thought in some bits.
The chopper crash, another good set piece. I thought that was really good as well. The action in this movie is fucking incredible. Incredible.
Those exosuits too, with the extra guns that come out the
At
top.
Yeah. How good
Holy
is he?
shit.
How good is he at the end?
Yeah,
He is a beast.
He's
He is a beast.
yeah,
So I got the finale. So from the minute you see the black dissipate from his eye,
yeah.
and you said you've already upped the stakes, but like I said, no content, no free lives. The pin shot, the money shot where he opens his hand and the pins
He's
fall
been
away.
stabbed by the alpha.
Yeah, he's dying, but
yeah.
you see the. I thought that
Yeah.
was really cool, and the misdirect at the end.
Hey mate, how you going? I'm taking them. Those beers. Thought you iron them off.
Yeah, and the misdirect at the end, I thought that was really cool because you think, shit, is he going to start again? Like, what's? But I guess
You got the
by
Omega.
doing the Omega,
You got the Omega blood in him.
he got to start from scratch,
Yeah.
but still keep the day.
Yes.
So it was really cool.
He went back 2 days.
He went
sort of
back,
thing.
yeah. He went right back to the very start.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. All in all, just it's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick apart.
I know.
Bad, Down on the Land. What do you got for bad?
Yeah, you meant the exposition. I think you're right. I think at the start is great. I thought the plot device of the blood transfusion was a bit blah, 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 blah. I know they had to increase the stakes and they had to stop the clock and they couldn't have him just resetting. Otherwise, he'd have infinity tries like an esports game. But I just felt it was a bit too much of a stretch. And I went along with it and it's great, but I think they could have put a bit more effort into that. I talked earlier about Tom Cruise's lack of sex appeal, and it's really interesting. So the more I thought about it, he's had 1,000 days with this chick. She's had 1 day with him. So she's not falling in love with him in 1 day.
No.
But he has had that long to really, really think about every piece of her that he's been able to engage with. But yeah, so that's, I don't think the kiss was necessary because of that. And then lastly, Kit Curry. I've mentioned him a couple of times. I wish he had been a bigger actor. He's been in a few things. You would have seen him bit parts in Buffalo Soldiers, which is another favourite movie of mine. The Thin Red Line, he was uncredited in. He was in Speed Racer, that absolute steaming pile of thud from the Wachowskis.
Emil Hirsch.
Yeah.
Emil Hirsch,
Jupiter
yes.
Ascending. Speaking of absolute thud. So he's had a crack, but I think he should have been bigger.
Oh, that's right. That was that Channing Tatum one where he's got rocket
Oh
boots.
man,
and
not a bad
flying
book,
around.
but yeah, horrible adaptation. War
I saw that in
Machine,
movies.
David Michaux's bit with Brad Pitt, he was in. But yeah, come on, Kick. I'm rooting for you, Kick. You can do it.
Gary. Yeah. Sometimes you kick.
Sometimes you
get kicked.
That's it for
hang
me.
on, Dan. We got,
We got
yep,
people
we got
arriving.
people coming.
Fucking lick out. It's the fucking lick out. Looking.
Here they come. School holidays. It's exciting time. Yeah, but it's only just started, and you've got Monday off because of Easter, and then you've got Anzac Day off. Are these kids tired?
Okay.
Yeah, we got him. Paid the big bucks.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Hey, Belle, I did like the dancing in Temple of Doom.
Oh, no, say, anything goes. Bad, Damo. What do you got?
Bad. I think they could have got the location. Remember where he stabbed himself? Okay,
Yes.
he's in the Louvre. They should have reset. He should have probably just reset and then trying to get away. That way, okay, I'll go back the next day. I know where we've got to go. We just got to go to the Louvre.
Yeah.
Like instead of trying to get there,
Yeah.
then I think that they probably should have just, instead of, because anyway, they ended up nearly destroying everything, trying to get out of there. And there was one bit where they did break from, so Tom Cruise would die, cut to on your feet, maggot, except when he rolled under the truck.
Yeah.
They wanted to keep the Bill Paxton response, showing that it should have cut there, like going off the way that the rest of the movie had been.
Yeah.
But
that's a good point.
they looked at him and was like, what the hell was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Right, but it should have reset as soon as he got squashed by the truck. But I think they wanted to just show Bill Paxton's look. So to me, that was the only bit that broke the actual, the way that the film worked.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Because it did. He was unless he didn't die instantly. Maybe they could come. Oh look, he didn't die straight away. He died 30 seconds later.
Yeah, right.
But that was the only thing I thought. That was just an excuse to get Bill Paxton's response.
Good excuse.
Yeah,
Good
it did. Yeah,
excuse.
but look, I am really on a freaking scavenger hunt to find bad things with
Yeah,
this movie.
I agree. I've got another movie where the new guy's like a piece of meat. You know, don't teach him anything.
Oh,
How do I
yeah,
turn the safety off?
Yeah, yeah, bad
Like
luck.
it's. Don't you get that this guy could help if he actually knew
Yeah,
what to
I know.
do? It annoys me. It's.
Well, they didn't like him though because they said this guy's a deserter, this guy's an impersonates an
okay,
officer.
yeah, fair enough.
They didn't care if he bloody died or
Yeah.
not.
Seeing that guy's ass crack from. It's not great. So he's in Afterlife, Dan. He's Ricky Gervais's mate in Afterlife.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The photographer. The photographer.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
He was also in Game of Thrones as that drunk sort of knight who helped Sansa escape, and then they shot him.
Okay.
Don,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah. When he finally got to the boat, they just filled him full of arrows, and he died.
Oh.
He was like a this sort of joker drunk.
Hold the door.
Yeah, Hodor. Yeah.
Okay, now Tom Cruise, he'd have to have one hell of a memory. This one's coming now here to the left.
It's
This
full
one's
choreographed.
This one's coming here. Now we're going to go. Now go up to 5 meters, turn right, but then sway left.
That's exactly how you play.
It's a video game. It's a video game. It's Donkey Kong.
And you start going, I know there's a guy.
Yeah.
I know there's something about to come out behind this door. I know that there's a ship going to come down there. You end up, you do know it.
Yeah.
If it's like, I need to learn 5 minutes of a game to navigate through,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah.
You can definitely do it. But yeah, you're right.
You got to do a whole day.
He's done it plenty of times, but yes, but you'll eventually go, I know there's one, because that was funny when he first started speaking. He just shoots straight up in the air without. He's doing the no looks.
Yeah,
he knows what they are. He's just shooting.
Yeah,
just
Very
blasting mimics.
I think that's a really good way to think about it, Damo. Is it like a game? Because that's exactly what it is. You would learn
100%
by
it is.
rote how you could get through a stage, and that's what he's recalling. Nice.
Morg's playing Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, Donkey Kong Country. I knew all the cheats.
In Galaga, challenging stage, you get the two things, you set yourself up smack bang in the middle, you know they're going to come down, you start firing now, you're going to win.
Yeah.
So but it takes a while to learn.
You never know.
Know which way to...
Know which choice to take.
Take a
Okay,
break,
so they're attacking the Louvre, and there's a massive crash, and Cage gets flung about 100 meters.
Oh my God! Yeah.
How does he survive that?
He rolled.
Yeah.
No, but okay,
Stuntman roll.
Duck and cover.
And this is what I don't get. Right now, if I'm the director or I'm the writer, make it somewhat plausible that he could survive that.
That's true.
Don't make it where someone just goes, "How the hell?" Like, because it took me out for that.
Yeah.
There's no way he survives that. He's gone through all this shit. He's dead there. Just make it that he's like gets flung from one side of the plane to the other.
He had a sore leg or something.
Yeah, and he gets up just sort of limping away. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's
a broken back.
That was death.
Yeah.
Well, it did remind me a bit of Fury Road when Max smashed in the car.
Oh yeah.
And he's gone like over the handlebars of a car driving at 100 k's an hour. He's fine.
Yeah. Well, the first crash of the Interceptor in Fury Road.
Yeah.
It rolls about 1,000 times. Yeah, but that was the other thing. Ugly? Anyone for ugly?
I've got nothing.
Daniel?
I got one. Yeah, I just thought it was pretty poor by the occupational health and safety inspectors at the Mimic Training Centre where Rita was. I don't know that they would allow the soldiers just to die in training fighting these mimics and have their backs snapped. I think they may have found a less consequential way to train.
They were full on those things.
Yeah, but Rita knew that no one's going to know. I'm just going to put a bullet in his head and But you're right.
But surely they didn't go to just build that thing for her. They must have actually wanted to train other soldiers.
Yeah, it was as tough a training as your life's on the line in that training course.
It's like the live ammo training in Starship Troopers.
Yeah,
where the guy gets his head blown off. Yeah, we probably don't need to be training with live ammo.
I just think work cover would have had something to say about that.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, 100%. All right, the only thing I've got is why don't the mimics don't look like they're going to be like repopulating Earth? Like, what are they there for?
Yeah, it's not explained at all. No,
and I know it's really not.
They've just crash landed.
It's just like, well, they're just going to destroy the world and that's it. Like, then they don't tell us anything about it.
No.
So yeah.
Well, they had the old blokes discussing it in the pub in England.
Oh yeah.
Or they're here for the minerals, or they're here for this. Just that's the only bit of discussion.
Weird
about it.
Well done, gentlemen. Dan's quick fire. Take it away.
Yes, F-Wits, welcome back to Quickfire. First up, look-alike for anyone in this film that look like anyone else you know, or in fact looks like me. Morgs-alikes. Damo, anyone in Edge of Tomorrow that you took? I do get a tall Tom Cruise. We do have a similar nose.
Conk,
it's profile. I've got a conk on myself.
Okay, I'd definitely go. I'd go with that.
So
I'd say definitely. Yeah, I'd say definitely got the Cruise conk.
Fat Morgs. Look, if Fat Morgs was still around, and he's not, and that's a bad thing because he's a way better bloke than what we have now.
Yeah,
but
true.
I think an older Fat Morgs gives me some Brendan Gleeson vibes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. What Fat Morgs enjoyed lasagna as much as General Brendan Gleeson did. That is for sure. So
now, the only one I have is not a Morgs like is your mate Kit Gurry gave me the Toby Rand vibes. Toby Rand, who was in Excess or no Rockstar Supernova as a singer, and he was also the lead singer of Duke Cartel. Remember the Aussie guy, Toby Rand?
Vaguely.
And he had the same sort of hair, exactly the same sounding voice.
Yeah, the tickler.
Yeah, and he a very good singer, excellent singer.
Morgs is big with the tickler.
Yeah,
you still got your tickler, Morgs?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Had it for 20 years going strong.
I need to talk to Sam about that.
It looks like
there needs to be an investigation.
Looks like the top of Jimmy's penis on my bottom lip. It's amazing.
The Hitler.
Excellent. I will accept all of those lookalikes. Next up, 5-minute movie. What could one of the characters have done to make this a really, really fast movie? Whitey.
Cage escapes the general.
Well, there is a loophole to this question. This was a 5-second movie. Starts with Tom Cruise in the helicopter. Ends with Tom Cruise in the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
His eyes are open.
Yeah.
With time travel, it was a 5-second movie.
Wow.
It literally was a 5-second movie. He flew in.
It went for an hour and 53 minutes. Though.
Exactly, I know. But for Tom's eyes, he was asleep, then he woke up, and then he woke up
No, but for
in the
Tom,
same
no,
helicopter.
but for Tom, it wasn't. It was a fucking
true.
4-year movie.
But in real life time, it was a 5-second movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
get that.
5-second movie.
I'll
in real
accept that,
lifetime,
Damo.
okay.
Good,
Yeah.
good identifying.
I think it's a
of
loophole.
The differences in the time-space continuum and Tom Cruise's mind. Well done. Next up, the golden ticket for anything from this film that may have passed over into popular culture. Whitey, I don't know that there is anything.
I'm with you. I don't have anything.
No, I reckon there's a guy who plays StarCraft. He's Rita Vrataski. And I've said, Edge of Tomorrow, just message. And he's gone, find me when you wake up. Right? Yeah. Essentially. And
And it's a bloke
Give-
and he's
stop-
Rita
yeah,
Vrataski.
well,
Wow.
Can
I
we
assume
just
it's a
stop? Can we just
Yeah.
back up? What on earth did you just say? Is StarCraft some sort of game where you talk to other competitors?
you can just send them a message. Like you get put in teams or
Oh,
you can
my
talk to the
God.
opposition. It's normally 4x4. But most of the time it's just people the world's worst sports abusing people if they're winning or it's too easy or whatever.
It
Or
sounds
they're real
awesome.
dickheads. Yeah. Well, I generally don't get involved in the chit chat.
I think the chit chat sounds like the place to be.
The gold.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
just but every now and then, especially when there's some real douchebags on your team, and say you just rip in, but you can't swear because it gets all they put in like ampersands and asterisks and
Oh, so it's
whatever.
like Mad
Just-
Magazine swearing at you.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't really know what you're saying. It's like, or you got to spell something different, like you'll spell PHARKOFF
Oh,
or
right.
something, and then you
Oh,
can get around it.
You,
Yeah, bloody-
you get around the
bloody-
system.
Bloody
you're like-
fucking.
Bloody fucking.
Bloody
You
fucking.
sound like Neo in the Matrix, the way you guys are just turning that shit upside down. Oh, damn it. That sounds super gay. But anyway, we'll move on.
Yeah.
Next
Thanks.
up, pig-faced lookouts for the biggest douchebag character. I found this difficult because everyone has their own reasons for being who they are, and there's not really anyone that strikes me as a D-bag except for one Bill Gage at the start. What do you think, Damo?
Oh, you're right. He was a weasel, but I think also the general
I don't like the
stood
general.
out. And it was funny too when Cage said to Rita don't shoot him again.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like she's obviously must have just blown him away so many times when you think about it. You know, look, can you just not shoot him?
Let's not shoot him again.
But I
So
think
is that, but
yeah.
that's funny that you say that. So is that a bit of a plot hole? Because she wouldn't really instinctively know that he shoots him. Like, does he just debrief her all the time?
No,
on
but
what's happening
I
in the
would,
farm?
but I would
yeah,
think
she
that-
wouldn't know, but she's obviously reaching for a gun, and he's like, "Hey, you know, don't." He just happened to say again.
Yeah.
because
No,
to
I
let her
get it.
know
I get what you're
yeah.
saying. Yeah.
she takes no
Interesting.
shit. She knows the stakes.
Yeah, she does.
So it's like,
Yeah.
you don't give me this or I'm going to shoot
Oh,
you.
she was so quick to pull the gun on Tom Cruise.
yeah,
too.
she was good.
Like all the
Yeah,
time, just
every
under there, they
time.
kept just blow him away. She didn't care.
So, but other than that, no real douchebags.
No.
Like everyone, Bill Paxton was just doing his job, and everyone
Well, he
was, and
was-
J
he
Squad
was
was.
good. Yeah. I mean, I suppose that everyone in J Squad turned out to be pretty cool. Hey, you know,
They did.
there's
actually.
something in your suit or whatever it is. There's a dead guy. There's something wrong with your
Yeah,
suit.
yeah.
Like that bloke was a bit of a tool, but then he was great.
Yeah, he's fine. He fought hard.
Yeah.
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 Righto. Couldn't agree with me more. Next up, Steven Seagal running for a particularly poor showing of athletic prowess. Whitey, did anyone strike you as a bit of a cohort in this film?
I think anyone running in those suits looks like a bit of a
Because they were apparently heavy. They were apparently like 35
it-
kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't, it's probably this is a listen to this, but yeah, those guys had to run around in those things. Like it sounds like it was fucking tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have been tough. But the big fella,
Yeah.
old Afterlife, who gets
Oh,
squashed in
yeah.
the first second,
Oh, it was funny.
he's pretty useless.
But how funny was it too when Tom kept trying to save him?
Yeah.
And then in the end, it's like, Stuff him.
Why not
Yeah,
buy
stuff
my
him, I'm
fan?
gone.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Tom Cruise, the way he walked in those suits, which was as being like William Cage ad man.
Yeah.
Like he's
At the
so
start, it's so
he
funny.
was so uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and then he's trying to walk off. The way he was walking, he was so uncomfortable in it. But it was brilliant acting.
Yeah.
But he was terrible in those suits.
Terrible.
But in the end, yeah, holy shit.
No, I think everyone else is pretty good.
I agree. I don't. There was no one that really stood out as being,
No,
being a
everyone-
colour. But
Yeah,
it's
everyone
more
looked good.
that they didn't really use their suits to the potential. Like obviously, Gage learns how to use his suit over the millions and millions of regos, but none of the J Squad were getting any of the top missile launches going or messing around with any of the settings on it to make them
The top,
a bit more badass.
those top cannon things, those top missiles.
Yeah,
just-
they were cool.
Just pull them out. I'd have those things up and blasting away from the word go.
Yeah, 100%. Like, what are you waiting for? But anyway. Yes, excellent. Next up, Robot Sentries for an additional scene or anything else you wanted to know about the plight of Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, and co in Edge of Tomorrow. Whitey, you suggested earlier that we needed to know more about the mimics. I agree wholeheartedly. Don't know how they could have done it, but they needed to do it better. Was there anything else you wanted to know about Edge of
No,
Tomorrow?
I think the mimic motivation is all that I just give me 1 minute. Give me 45 seconds.
Hmm.
You know, they're doing this. If it is they're mining for uranium,
Unobtainium, whatever.
unobtainium, whatever it is. Like,
yeah, right.
just tell us that they've come to strip us of our iron ore,
Yeah.
right? So they can go back to
War of
Cybertron.
the Worlds. Did they explain what the War of the Worlds, what they were doing? I don't think they did.
No, they didn't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I don't know.
Chances of anything coming from Mars.
But the thing with War of the Worlds is War of the Worlds is happening at that time. These has been going on for a year. So they'd have some idea about what they're doing. Whereas War of the Worlds is like, shit, they'd come here to... And weren't they using the humans as, like, batteries?
Oh, they were taking the blood out of them.
Taking
or
the blood
whatever.
out, using
the spraying everything with the blood.
Well, that's the Matrix. The Matrix, isn't it?
Oh, well, that's, yeah.
Yeah, they're batteries in the Matrix.
The additional scene, I would have liked to have seen a little bit of a...
Sex scene.
Well, of course, yeah. That just to discuss...
Tim Curry should have got the root radar. That would have been sick. Good on you,
Yeah, or
kid.
that end
Legend.
scene, I would have liked to have just seen maybe a little bit of a conversation, maybe a penny drop, like where Rita went, "What? We've done what?" So I just something just to see. I mean, it was good that they left it on.
But
him
I
to
think
have a
that's the
smile.
beauty of it in this.
I know. I
right?
still would have loved to have seen. Yes,
You're such a romantic.
yeah. I would have liked to have just seen something like, just touch base. And,
Just a
you know,
glimmer.
Just we did this, and she's like, "What?"
Do you just want to?
Drew,
do you want to
Drew
just be a
Barrymore
hunk?
comes out and like they lock eyes.
Kiss him on
and
the.
it's never been
wait
kissed
for,
to.
Yes.
Damo
yes.
wants a bit of the
I-
old
I
meat
wanna see-
potatoes.
Yes, I'll be waiting
Oh,
out
like the
there.
G,
on
like the G in the sack.
Yeah, some side dick, some Tom Cruise side dick would have been good.
Fingering and missionary.
Well, that's
meat
it.
and potatoes.
Yep.
Excellent. Well done. I agree with those sentiments exactly. Last thing, Whitey's Brad Pitt for what you would like to do to
No
John
brainer.
Krasinski's wife.
Yeah.
Not really much else choice, unless Whitey, you saw something we didn't see.
No, I'm all over
I mean,
Emily.
there were a few other girls in there too, like the
It's-
secretary.
the
the other
secretary's
girls,
not a bad
Squad.
sort. Secretary's
yeah.
a bit older.
Oh,
Yeah.
the PR chick that meets
Yeah.
Tom Cruise at the start.
Yeah,
she's a good
yes,
sort.
great.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, can't go past Emily.
None
Blunt.
of the dudes, though. I didn't like. Whilst I love Kit Curry, I don't want to brood him.
I don't know. It certainly sounds like you might.
No. I want more for Kit Curry, but yeah, I don't want to see him in the nude.
Fair enough.
I didn't get into the White Lotus when it first came out. I've kept it a bit quiet because I do bag everyone else out about not watching top-notch TV. So I've just started watching it with Sam, and it was like episode 4 where the Australian resort manager just gets caught in his office growling the bum of his junior colleague last night.
Wow.
And I hadn't
haven't
seen
even
it,
watched
and it-
this.
Oh my God, Damo. It was
Is it
confrontingly
good?
awesome. So yeah, White Lotus is sensational. I can't believe I'm so late to the piece. But yeah,
I'm
excellent.
as late as
Anyway,
me.
let's move on. That was Quickfire.
Okay, the segment everyone has been waiting for. Snorbs report.
His Cockburn is in.
Like that.
Well, Emily Blunt.
Oof.
Yeah. She's well. Last week, remember, I failed in my assignment to get a Snorbs report, but I went for the tier
Lezo.
2. Tier 2
Lezo.
is a lesbo scene. Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. But this week I've got tier 1 and tier 2 covered.
Stop it.
Bit like Morgs.
My Summer of Love. Emily Blunt and some other chick.
Okay.
Emily Blunt's playing like a 16-year-old schoolgirl, but she's 21 in the
I
movie.
hope so.
Yeah, but she's sunbaking full topless, great set of cans. And then she's got a couple of lesbo scenes with this other chick, one in a pond, one in the bed. Definitely worth a look.
Oh, I've just found it on the internet.
Yep.
Goodness
in a
gracious.
pond.
Yep. And there, she's also got cans out in a movie called Henry VIII, where she's sort of like being looked at like as a piece of meat. Look, we're going to get you in here. You're going to just get, and then you're going to go and do that. All right, sort of thing. And it's
Right.
for about a minute, just a Norks out scene.
Like
That was 2003. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, mate. So we've got the double header in My Summer of Love. Definitely worth a look. And Henry VIII's not so good, but yeah, that's the Snorbs report for this week.
Oh,
bad.
Damo,
Did it
you are
cockburn out?
unbeatable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cockburn
Definitely
out.
in my wheelhouse. Not for you, Plims. Suck in.
Salt.
Yeah.
Morgs likes a bit of the old blunt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Dan, you got anything? Any?
Yeah, I did have a bit. So I preferred the actual title for the manga version of this, which is where it originates from. It was written by Hiroshi Sakurazaka. And All You Need Is Kill is what the title of it was. And I think that is a far better title than Edge of Tomorrow. And it seems like it's been dumbed down a little bit by Hollywood execs trying to give us a little bit more of what happens. But when they marketed it, it didn't work anyway. So they should have just gone with the cooler title, which is All You Need Is
All
Kill.
You Need Is Kill. That is a weird name, a good name though.
Very, very cool. Two others. Tom Cruise, he lobbed from the set of Oblivion less than a week after shooting finished for that film and jumped onto this one.
Oh, right.
So whatever you say about Thomas Cruise Esquire, he's definitely
busy.
got a good work ethic. Yeah, he's a big, busy cat. And then lastly, Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise did a lot of their stunt work. Obviously, Tom gets off on that shit. But Emily Blunt did a heap of her stuff too. But when they came to doing reshoots, she surprisingly said, no, I'm going to get my stunt woman to do that. And Tom Cruise was like, what the fuck? You're awesome. Like, why aren't you doing your stunt work now? And she had to confess to him that John Krasinski had got a hot load away and she was in fact pregnant. So couldn't do the shoot. So only her husband and Tom Cruise knew at the time. And Tom Cruise didn't think of her nude because he's a weirdo.
I wonder if he watched the breastfeed.
Yeah.
That's totally normal.
Yeah.
That's it.
May have. Well done,
Nice.
Damo.
Well, obviously, this whole opening scene or the beach was like D-Day. They've gone from
Yep.
the UK. They're landing in the beach at Normandy.
Yep.
Well, they released this movie on June the 6th, on the 70th anniversary of the D-Day landings.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so it tied in with that. And, there was the bit in there, William Cage or Tom Cruise said, I know your middle name's Peyton. And that was kind of an ad-lib line because Peyton is, and Tom Cruise is doing it to try and make her laugh because she's already said that she's always got this sort of alter ego called Peyton, who's some valley girl, right, that she calls herself, oh, yeah, I'm Peyton. And Tom Cruise actually said Peyton. And if you do watch it, you can go back and see that she's, he's Tom Cruise trying to get a little bit of a it was a private joke and get a little bit of a laugh out of her.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's my listen to this.
Okay. So old Tom spent $100,000 on a rap party for the cast and crew that he didn't attend because his scenes were over. So he just spent $100 for everyone else to party. $100,000.
Wow.
Well, I don't think he gets on the piss anyway. So he would have been pretty.
He's not allowed, is
But,
he?
mate, that would have been in the ashtray of his car. That sort of
Oh,
money.
Yeah,
no,
totally.
yeah.
Totally.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, he's usually if you're going to spend $100,000,
You go.
you're going to have one beer,
Yeah.
right? Or at least a Pepsi Max,
Yeah.
and then say
definitely.
see you later.
He'd have a cranberry juice or something, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you'd have something shit. You're not allowed on the not allowed on the alien ship if you breathe.
No.
0.05.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
That's about it. Quotables. Anyone got anything? We've been over the best one.
We've said it, you know.
No, I think that the terrific
presentation.
That will stay with me. Yeah.
I did like the bit too where they were discussing the choreography for the beach. I specifically said, move forward left, duck,
Yeah.
go down. I'm being very specific. That whole little conversation there was pretty freaking funny. It was like a married couple arguing.
You know what I got to say? Okay, we do give Tom Cruise a bad rap about having no sexual chemistry. I find that he has chemistry with his leading ladies, though. Like there's a rapport.
He normally marries,
but you know what I mean? Like because you can tell. Like it's the same as in Mission Impossible with Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah.
There's a
I
real-
love how they are together. And
Yeah. No, but if you see them like on screen and then you see them off screen when in interviews and stuff, you can tell they get along.
Yeah.
And I don't think he has an issue with getting
no,
along.
I think you're confusing that with them looking him out, making sure.
I think there's an element of that. I think there's an element of that.
Impossible. Yeah, no.
How many times has he been married? It'd be about 5.
Mimi
Mimi
Rogers.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman,
Yeah.
Katie Holmes. That's it.
Penelope Cruz.
I don't think he married her.
Didn't he?
He didn't marry her. I don't think he's been married since Katie Holmes. It's only
Okay.
3 times.
All right.
Unless he was married before Mimi Rogers
Yeah.
with her massive fat. She's way too much woman for Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
She's 20 years older than
I
him.
was going to say she looked older.
Older.
Yeah.
Older.
Okay.
Definitely that was an arranged marriage in the spaceship.
Yeah.
For sure. 1 degree of Kurt Russell. Anyone get anything? I couldn't find anything.
I didn't really look.
Nothing. We're going to
I
call
don't
that a
do
no. Film school for F-wits. Take it away, Dan.
Yes, F-wits. Welcome back to me. Now, I know that I normally have been doing a quiz lately, but I thought, no, fuck that. You're not getting what you want. I can't be a populist leader. I have to sometimes actually learn you fuckers something. So this week, it's actually, I'm going to focus on our international listeners. So everyone from Australia, just tune out or just shut the fuck up and listen. But this is for all you guys over there. We see you recording. Whitey tells me all the time there's downloads coming in all over the US of A, all over. We're big in Romania. We're big all over. Lithuania, I think we're pretty big. Yeah. Liechtenstein, I know there's quite a few of you. So I just wanted to say, if you're new to this, a bit of a weird accent, a bit of a sick cunt, bit of a alpha and omega, if you will, you might not know a lot about Australian cinema. So I thought I would just give you the top 14 must-see, top 14 Australian flicks of all time. I'm going to go through it really quickly. Now, you guys can interject if you disagree with me. I'm going to go in descending chronologically order, starting with my most recent favourite and go through them. So feel free to dive in anytime you want, Damo and Whitey. First up, 2010, Animal Kingdom. David Michaux's masterpiece starring Guy Pearce, Ben Mendelsohn, Joel Edgerton, and Jackie Weaver. Crime drama about a teenager who is drawn into a dangerous Melbourne crime family after his mother's death. One of my favourite films, I think I mentioned it in my favourite films of all time pod that we did several hundred pods ago, but International F-Wits, if you're looking for an incredible Australian flick that is beloved by me, and also none other than one Quentin Tarantino Esquire, then you can do a lot worse than checking out Animal Kingdom. Whitey, Damo, 2 words on Animal Kingdom, go.
Haven't seen it.
That's 3. Great.
You only get 1.
Great.
Excellent. Well played, Damo. Fuck, we'll talk off air about that. Next up, 2005, jumping 5 years in arrears, directed by Greg McLean, starring Cassandra McGrath, Kirsty Morassi, and another Quentin Tarantino favorite, John Jarrett. I don't like horror comics. I've been very outspoken about this, but I love Wolf Creek, and I think Wolf Creek is a masterpiece. And International F-Wits, if you are looking for a brilliant piece of Australian cinema, look no further than Wolf Creek. Damo, what do you think of that one?
Haven't seen it.
Have you not seen Wolf Creek?
You can't be fucking serious.
Winning. I know
Have
the movie.
you not seen Wolf
I've
Creek?
been in the Wolf Creek maze at Movie World on Fright nights.
Hang on a minute. Have you really not seen Wolf
I
Creek?
haven't seen Wolf Creek.
Wow. Okay.
Sloan Nixon is going to rip through the internet and just take you out of that seat and not allow you back.
That's mind-blowing, that.
Wowzers.
Anyway,
Sorry about
Whitey's-
that international
Head on a
effort.
stick.
Not
I've
anticipating that.
taken 3 words. You've got it now.
Whitey, redeem it. 1 word, go.
Great.
Fantastic. You can dumb it down a bit for
Can
the
you say
international.
great
if you
next
like.
time? just in case.
Next up,
Say great next time, just in case.
Next up, I fucked up the chronologicals, but I'm jumping to 1992 for a bit with Tara Maurice, Bill Hunter, and a fantastic Paul Mercury. Now, Damo, this one's a vibrant romantic comedy set in the world of competitive ballroom dancing, challenging tradition and embracing individuality. Is in fact Baz Luhrmann's first up absolute smash, Strictly Ballroom. I think it's his best flick. What do you think of Strictly Ballroom, Damo?
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. Yeah, that's more than 2 words.
I thought
I've seen it
like that.
I've seen it.
Good.
Good. Okay. All right. We're getting through them. Now, getting a little bit more emo on this one. This one, not a lot of uplift in this story, but again, great performances all round. Abby Cornish, a young Sam Worthington and Essie Davis, a poignant drama about a young woman seeking love and identity while grappling with her past. The film is Somersault. It was directed by Kate Shortland. It's a fucking masterpiece, International F-Wits. Whitey, what do you think of Somersault?
Yeah, it's very good. It's very dark,
good.
though. It's
Yeah,
like
super dark,
Is
dark.
it the druggy one? Is it druggy? Or
No, that's Candy with Heath Ledger. You're thinking of with Abby
but does Abby Cornish get a cans out in this a few times?
Yeah, I think she does in the Caravan. Yeah.
She gets the cans out in Candy.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah.
Now,
I've seen this. Yeah.
International F-Wits. What I didn't say at the start was I'm not. You probably know the Mad Maxes. You probably know Crocodile Dundees. These are alternatives to that. Okay, I'm trying to give you a little insight into the Australian cinema that you're unaware of or that Damo's unaware of. Okay, so that's what we're going to go through.
This is
Damo,
Somersault's in a real period of bleak Australian cinema.
Yeah.
super bleak, Whitey. Good call. Yeah.
I think I do remember it, and I'm pretty sure I did not like it.
Yeah, it's like you've got Jindabyne, you've got this, you've got Candy. Yeah. Those early aughts, those 2000s are very bleak.
Whitey, incredibly insightful. And that leads me into the next film, 2001, starring Jeffrey Rush, Barbara Hershey, and Anthony LaPaglia, a psychological drama intertwining the lives of several characters.
Yeah.
Lantana, another one.
Yeah.
Super lacking in the upliftingness, but a great Australian piece of cinema nonetheless. Damo, do you remember much about Lantana?
Look, I have seen it, but I can't really remember too much about it. I just,
Does someone die in Lantana? Or
yes,
is that...
there's death, there's infidelity, there's all sorts of shit going on.
It's the worst. It's really the worst of Australia. Like a lot of these.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's what I think international F-Wits need to understand, that we're not just all rainbows and dystopian futures and dudes in sick hats. It's
webs
there
and
is more
brown
to
snakes.
yeah, absolutely. All right, good. We're into the top 10. I'll speed it up a bit.
Jesus.
This one, not even going to mess about. Eric Bana, Simon Linden, Vince Colosimo. It is to the year 2000, and it is Chopper, Mark Chopper Reed, depicted on screen by Eric Bana. Eric Bana, the guy from Fast Forward, who we all thought was a comedian until he came out and flexed his dramatic chops and was incredible and launched him into his career. I think he went into Black Hawk Down not long after this, Damo. You mentioned that earlier.
The Hulk.
Chopper, the Hulk. What a fucking film. Damo, Chopper, 2 words.
Haven't seen it. I haven't wanted to see it. I'm no fan of Chopper Reed. I was like, I'm not going to go and watch this shit. So I didn't watch it. I haven't seen it deliberately.
This was unexpected. International F-Wits. I thought that.
I'm actually, Daniel, I'm going to stop you right there.
Go.
This was not unexpected. This was not unexpected.
This is a little
Chopper
unexpected.
is it's definitely a great movie. I'm not sure how true.
I don't think it's true at all. No, but I think it's just I think Eric Bana turning from Poiter into Chopper Reed was just amazing.
Incredible transformation.
Wowzers, Damo. Righto. Okay, now I've talked about this one already in the pod. Directed by Kate Woods, a beautiful Greta Scacchi, Anthony LaPaglia again, Kik Gurry, and of course Pia Miranda. A coming-of-age story of a teenage girl of Italian descent navigating family, identity, and love in Sydney. It is, of course, Looking for Ali Branda. Very sweet film. Haven't seen it in a long time. Enjoyed it slyly back in the day. Whitey, obviously not a huge fan. 2 words.
Shithouse.
Yeah,
That's one word, but that's all you get. Damo.
It's-
Shit house.
It's a school novel. I think it's to read it in class
It's a
and
teen.
watch it. Yeah.
You're better than this, Dan.
All right. Okay, moving on. You're both going to love this. I know that you love this. Number 7, 1999. David Field, Brian Brown, Heath Ledger, a crime drama about a young man who gets entangled in the criminal underworld of Sydney after a failed job. The film is Two Hands, Rose Byrne, starting off her illustrious career as an absolutely gorgeous female love interest for Heath Ledger in this. Two Hands, what a flick. Damo, you've definitely seen this. What do you think?
I have seen it. I saw this at the movies. I can't remember. I don't know if I really loved it. I can't remember. But I saw it at the movies. I remember that. But yeah, I think I thought it was okay.
I watched Two Hands.
All set in King's Cross, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I watched Two Hands last week. It's
What'd you
incredible.
think?
I love
Thank
it.
you,
It's
Whitey.
one of the great movies. One of
Trust
the
Whitey
greatest
on this
Australian
one.
movies.
Trust this one. Trust Whitey on this one. International F-wits. Disregard a lot of what Damo was saying, international F-wits, but he does have his place. Next up, Damo, I know you haven't seen this. Whitey, I know you really like this. You mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. Tony Martin. I've got a good Tony Martin story, but it's too long for this pod. John Howard, Hugo Weaving, a tense political thriller where a man is interrogated by police, leading to a complex exploration of truth and deception. Yeah. The movie is The Interview. It is bloody incredible, international F-wits. Damo, I don't think you've seen it.
No, good work.
Whitey, you've mentioned it recently. What do you think?
Yeah. I think this is incredible. Set in one room. It's an interview interrogation.
It's like a play. It is like
It's
a play.
It's effectively a play. Hugo
And it
Weaving is
doesn't-
incredible, but so is Reverend Bob.
It's the last 2 minutes that our minds are absolutely blown, but it's entertaining all the way throughout. International F-wits, go down to Video Easy Reykjavik and check this out. Get it. Chuck it on. You'll fucking love it. Now, we're in the top 5. I'll get through it really quick. I won't even fuck around with the stars. Number 5 for me, Muriel's Wedding, 1994. Tony
Do you remember seeing that?
Phil Hunter. Damo, please tell me you've seen
Terrible Muriel. Yes, I've seen this.
Do you remember seeing that, Dan?
I don't remember seeing it. Where did we see it?
Okay, so back in 1995, Dan was recovering from a injury that he'd gotten in Wollongong at the
I got stabbed.
World Uni Games. The
That's
Morgs got
right.
stabbed. And he had exploratory surgery, had a massive gut
Cock.
wound that they had to sew up.
Jesus.
I thought it'd be a good idea because he couldn't do anything, take him to see Muriel's wedding. And I was pissing myself. He couldn't laugh because he had these
hurt too
stitches
much.
in.
Yeah.
Had these stitches in. All you could hear was Morgs going,
I didn't think it was that funny a movie.
it's pretty funny.
Oh,
Rachel
Porpoise
Griffith.
Spit. What a fantastic.
Collette.
Look, what a
Tony
what an
Collette.
absolutely
Filmed in Narrabeen.
brave choice by Tony
Yeah.
Collette, who's a very elegant, handsome, good-looking chick, to put on about 900 kilos to play Mariel.
Oh, God,
Wonderful.
she's great.
Excellent performance. She's brilliant.
great movie.
Yeah. Top 4, Romper Stomper, Dead Calm,
Amazing.
Puberty Blues, and of course,
Oh,
1971's Wake in Fright.
oh,
International F-wits.
Puberty
If you don't
Blues,
see any of
seriously?
those.
oh yeah,
I think Romper Stopper and Wake in Fright are the absolute standouts in those two. I know you guys disagree with me on Wake in Fright, but we should go and see the 4K remaster because it is just a fucking incredible film. And then Romper Stomper, also international F-wits. Russell Crowe, one of his first films. Jacqueline McKenzie, Daniel Pollock, rest in peace. Neo-Nazi gang in Melbourne on the run from some of the bad shit that they got up to. What a cracking film. Damo, tell me about your thoughts on Romper Stomper.
yeah. I mean, I think it was a pretty good movie. It was a horrible lifestyle those blokes live. They were just awful. Yeah, I was like, man, this is how horrible to be like in that life. It was awful. Just violence all the time, just ridiculous.
Saw it at the movies. Powerful.
Yeah, I think we
Incredible
gendied it or
stuff,
something for that one, Whitey, and it was it was
Incredible.
intense.
Incredible.
That's it. Dead Calm, also excellent. Very young Nicole Kidman and Billy Zane.
And a
Sam
and she
Neill.
Billy Zane's out in it too.
Yeah.
She does, yeah. Good Snorbs.
That's a great
That's it. That's international F-wits. Just rewind, listen to all the films, Watch them one after the other, and you will learn a lot more about Australian cinema than the Mad Maxes and the Crocodile Dundees. Also, recently, Whitey has done 3 new designs of Born to Watch t-shirts. So he made some for me. I'm never going to fucking wear them. So what I'm going to do is just for the international F-wits, for the first 1, 2, 3 international F-wits that leave a voicemail on the Born to Watch website, talking in your international accent, wherever you're from, make it amusing. And I will personally ask Whitey to send you those t-shirts to wherever you are in the world.
Wow.
That's what I'm going to do. Morgs, Dan on the Land's personal collection of t-shirts that otherwise
Jesus.
would have gone to wiping down my dirt bike when it had mud on it. But no, instead, you can wear it with pride. All you got to do, leave a voicemail. Everybody, that was Film School for F-wits.
Good grief.
What a great supporter of the podcast.
He is, yeah.
What a great
It
supporter
is.
of the podcast.
We mentioned the t-shirts last week, and we said to follow in the footsteps of our previous winners, Whitman, Price, and Haddad.
Yes,
You can all win. You're all winners here.
we're all winners.
They're all winners.
Well done, Daniel.
Thank
14, I think it was 14 movies, or
Top
was it
14.
40 minutes? I don't know. It's one of
It's
the
about
two.
40 minutes, yeah.
A kick-ass credit song. I'm on the stage for this one. I've called it very simply Live, Die, Repeat.
Oh, great.
And look, again, I'm not where it sits. I'm not sure where it sits. I'm not sure where it sits. I'm going back to the well, but here we go. Live, die, repeat. Time loop action, sci-fi blockbuster. Put on the suit with a huge knuckle dusters. Cruise out of his comfort zone. Pretty shit soldier. Live, die, repeat. Only one day older. Ad guy, no idea. General's a dick. Storm the beach, just like Normandy. The memory will stick. Live, die, repeat. It's a hell of a feat. In the battle we will follow. It's the edge of tomorrow. With Cage and the Angel, there's nothing to say. Have I seen this before? It's a sci-fi grand old day. Live, die, repeat. The mimics will beat. Full Metal or Rita. The mimics can't beat her. Live, die, repeat. This song's an ironic feat. With Cruz and Blunt, they'll kick the mimics in the cunt.
Oh, Jesus. Look, there's an exclamation point on that one.
Strong ending.
It's a strong ending. You really brought it home.
Yeah.
It's
Look, I've heard worse choruses that become absolute earworms and top the
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Very.
It was-
I don't know that your producer would let you finish on the note that you did, but I fucking enjoyed it.
He stuck the landing. He's just done a
stuck
bloody
it
quadruple
absolutely
twist and then
flaps
just
down. Yeah.
Well,
Well
there
done.
we go.
Well done.
Another quality kick-ass credit song there. Look, I've curated the great one. I've curated the movies. Can't be beaten.
movies.
The movies. Now, I don't know if I'd shown you, but people on YouTube, the movies,
Oh, your version.
my version,
Yeah.
our version of the movies
Yeah.
is now in a YouTube 80s mix. So the first song on the hit list is The Movies. The next song is Journey, Don't Stop Believing, followed by Eric Carmen, Hungry Eyes, followed by, and you name it, it's an 80s treasure trove of hits with The Movies.
Your one.
Legitimate.
Our one.
Our one.
Who
What do you
set that
call
playlist up?
I don't know, but it keeps coming up in my
Like,
playlist.
yeah.
And I cack every time thinking someone's going to watch this and go, what the hell is
This
this?
is like the worst song ever made.
Yeah. So people, get on YouTube, watch The Movies, a Rick Astley
Good song.
parody.
It's a good bloody song. I'm going to say it's Rick Astley's best song, You Move Me. It's a good song, really catchy.
The Movies is better.
But we've done a better version. Yeah.
Star of the show, Damo, who you got?
This is hard.
This is hard.
It's just seriously hard. I can't really split Blunt and Cruz. I'm going for the duo, the dynamic duo.
Wow.
Yeah.
A cruising blunt.
Yeah, I think they were both so freaking amazingly good.
Yeah, they're good.
I really liked them
Okay.
both.
Dan, who you got?
No, I'm going to go a little left field. I'm going to give it to Doug Liman. I think this was an amazing feat to actually get this funded in the first place. I know Tom Cruise would have
brought a big truck with cash along with him. But to get a new non-known story made and given $180 million to do so, well played, sir. And you definitely stuck the landing for me.
Yeah, look, I'm going with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
I just think his arc
Yeah.
is great. And I think his acting in this is really underrated.
It's so. No,
I think
it's
he's really
amazing.
good. I think he's really good in this movie.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think everyone is fucking 5 out of 5.
awesome. Yeah.
They're all great.
Gleason's awesome. Noah
They're all
Taylor's great.
Okay, people, the rank bank. We're going to get into this one. Couple here for you. This was a hard one.
Well,
We're going to mimic scourges or mimic scourges.
Yeah, okay.
Angels of Verdun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, them or
Full Metal Bitches.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
or maggots. I think it's Full Metal.
I like
Bitches.
Full Metal Bitches.
Yeah, Full Metal Bitches.
Did you know when? Remember she was walking along and the guy went, "Oh, it's the Full Metal Bitch,"
and she hits him in the nuts.
You know who that is? Her brother in real life.
Oh, really?
It's a Blunt.
Donald Blunt.
Yeah, whatever he is. Yeah,
Right.
That was her brother. That was his little cameo.
Donald Blunt.
I don't know what his name was, but yeah.
All right, let's go.
Brother.
Let's go with Donald.
Yeah.
So
Brother
it's
Blunt.
Full Metal Bitches.
Yeah.
Not to be mistaken by Freeze Mother Bitches.
You freeze,
one
bitch.
One of the great lines. Okay, Daniel, up there on the land, how many Full Metal Bitches are you giving Edge of Tomorrow?
Look, I really enjoy this flick every time I watch it. It doesn't exactly give me anything new every time. I like that it's not a very long running time. Didn't think there were any flat bits. I made my point about the plot holes that I thought could have been massaged a little better. But yeah, it was great. I'm going to give it 3.75.
3.75. Well done. Sir Dimmy, how many Full Metal Bitches?
I absolutely love this movie.
Ooh,
I love this movie.
I'm sensing something here.
This is a 5. I love
What
this
do you
movie.
mean a 5?
This is such a good movie.
Okay.
This
This
you're
is so
saying this movie is as good as
love
North Shore.
They're on a par. I love this. Yeah, that's what I said. This is in the last decade. This is on rotation. Like once a year, I'll definitely watch
Yeah,
this.
well, the Damo viewing
Yeah.
is
it's
unparalleled.
high rotation. This is on,
Overs, Damo. Overs.
yeah, and I'm overs. Yeah, totally love this movie.
That's
Excellent. Wow,
that's
big call.
It's legitimately crazy stuff. But
Let's see what a Greer guy comes up with.
Okay, I really like this movie. I think this is one of Tom Cruise's best. I'm giving it 4.5. Full Metal Bitches.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. I think it's excellent. One of the best movies of the last 10 years.
Oh,
One of the
without
best. It's in the top 20 movies of the last 10 years quite comfortably.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. Now, with now, hang on a minute. I've got to try and fucking figure this out on my iPad. This could take a bit. What's this? No. How do I fucking sort you motherfuckers?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it on an iPad.
No.
We need Excel.
Create a filter. Okay. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Oh, technical.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
I heard Playing to Win, John
This
Farnham,
time we're
Little-
playing
yeah,
to win. Little River Band
that
and
was
Farnsey.
Yeah. When
Awesome song.
Over.
Yeah, it's a
Don't
great song.
hesitate.
Take too long. It'll be too late.
This time I'm playing to win. Okay, with a score of 4.42 full
that's
metal
high.
bitches.
Yeah.
It is just above 3 movies on 4.33. Moonlight Graham's,
Oh,
Field of Dreams.
Yep.
Oh, God.
King Shit Cops,
Oh,
2/3 of a
First
great
five.
movie.
First, I like, yeah.
Two-thirds of
First
cover.
one.
Hey, before you go on, am I vindicated after that post you put on the internet? Even
No.
Sylvester
Well, he said
Stallone
this-
agreed with me.
But he was,
No, he
'cause
said
with
the 3-hour
original
movie was
script-
shit.
Yeah, the original script. Yeah.
He said the original 3-hour cut
he
was
loves the
terrible.
next-
No, I heard.
And-
I heard. Dan and Land, you're a fucking legend. Some slow.
4.33 hard decks for Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, Maverick.
Oh, there you go.
And just below 4.44 Golden Youths.
Golden.
Mad Max 2.
Oh, yeah, right.
And
Golden Youths. Sorry. Yeah.
Golden Youths.
Yeah.
And 4.44 knee-high suede boots.
Big Trouble.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Now it comes into position equal 25th.
Oh, that's high.
That's high.
Yeah.
That's right.
It should
Well,
be.
Dan, you giving it 3.75 ensured that it was going to rank high.
I call it
I
like
think
I said.
you were the swing vote here.
Call it like I said.
Yeah, and well done. I think it's in a good spot.
Mm.
Deserves to be there.
Good movie. I won't Marie Kondo it. I like it. I'll watch it again.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun. Okay, now another episode down. We look towards next week for Born to Watch, and this is a Gow pick.
Ooh.
This is a movie that Gow's been just begging to review for the last nearly 3 years. It was in his
What do you
top
like?
10 movies of all times. It's to coincide with the great Anzac Day,
Oh, Gallipoli.
and it's Gallipoli.
Right.
So it'll be interesting. It might be a somber review.
Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, it's not real upbeat.
No,
Yeah. It's pretty funny, though.
there's a lot of comedy in
It's
it.
actually pretty funny.
There's a lot
When
of
they're in
comedy in it.
Egypt and
Yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting to revisit. I haven't probably watched the whole movie in a few years.
No, neither have I.
I
Not-
just
not- not
remember
for decades
just remember as a kid the red font.
of the text at the beginning.
Yeah,
of Gallipoli.
on the black screen with the red font. I just remember that as a kid.
I remember Robert Grubb.
Oh, mate,
He was in it.
he's an ugly man.
Yeah.
What TV show was he in? A Country Practice?
No,
wasn't
the
he?
Flying Doctors.
Yeah, okay. Robert Grubb.
Yeah.
Bit of a
Ugly
morgue
man.
like Robert Grubb's got a big head.
Definitely a bit of
Yeah.
definitely a bit of a morgue light. Next week we'll be doing Gallipoli. People, do your homework. Should be a lot of fun. Share
Good music too in Gallipoli.
great music. Mate,
Excellent
everything's
music,
great about it. If you are un-Australian, if you don't finish that movie with a distinct hatred for the English,
And Steel Springs is your legs.
what are your legs?
Steel Springs.
Yeah. The granddad that with the stopwatch,
Yeah.
he's in Razorback.
Oh, okay.
Is it Bill Kinney or something? Something like that.
No.
He's great. Good Aussie actors in this.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Charles
Sad
Butching
movie.
will be in there somewhere. He'll be in there.
Definitely. Bill Hunter's in there.
Jack Thompson.
Yeah.
Jack Thompson's got to be in there.
Somewhere.
He might be the best boy grip.
Yeah.
But mate, people, next week Gallipoli in prep for Anzac Day. Do your homework. Share the podcast to anyone. We'd love to get a bit more organic growth, a bit like Damo when he watches a Jennifer Connelly movie. Bit of organic growth.
It is organic.
Yes,
It's natural.
it's been fun. Damo, well done.
Nice.
Dan, well done.
Thank you.
Next week, Gallipoli. Bye for now.